My balls was hot. Right, hello. How are we going? Good to see you. Moo, congratulations on being first 3 times. Mela, congratulations on being second. Sneaky, hello. Again, I've listened to Dave. I know a couple of Dave songs. No idea who Jim Leg XCY is. I know it's Jim Legacy. I'm just trying to be funny. Who else do I have to say? Didi, hello. How are you? Good to see you. I'm here. You very nearly didn't get me today. Dev, how's it going? Good to see you, my friend. Hope you're well. Let me actually go live on YouTube. I am live on YouTube. I just need to set up my game properly because it still thinks that we're playing Paddle Together, which we are absolutely not doing today because I value my mental health. What game are we playing today? Hollow Knight, that's the correct answer. I haven't been here for a while and I feel as though... Oh, okay, yeah. I know why you can't say that. Everyone knows that my mum's name is Tracy now. I can allow that. And let me go shut my door. It was also pretty good. Hell yeah. I know. I remember hearing that like Dave did release a new album. Yeah, I'm not big into like the grime scene. I know that like it is a big deal and it is like the UK grime is starting to become more popular over in America. But it's never really been my thing. Big day for British artists. Dave's popping off. Jim Legacy's popping off. Creed's back. I suppose I can go full screen for you. Hello, I'm here. This shirt's very tight on me. I don't like it. But like I can just show off a bit of muscle definition. How are we? Hope you're all well. I'm gonna turn this music down because it's really annoying me. I haven't been here, and again I feel like yesterday when I was here, like I wasn't really here because I didn't really get a chance to talk to you guys because we were doing co-op stuff. But I have been gone for like a whole week. Huge boob. What about if we do it from like a side profile? Okay, Mela might be cooking. There. I do have huge boobs, to be fair. Minus that one dude. Wait, who's the one dude? Feels like there's lots of dudes that aren't that good. Minus that one dude. Let me get my let me get my pillow real quick. Realize that my shorts are dirty as well when I'm cooking or baking because I like to mess with your vibes or enhance your vibes, whichever it is. But yeah, I haven't streamed properly since... What day was it? It was last Thursday or last Friday, the 16th. It was last Thursday because it was the day that the new Carly came out. I promise that I haven't just been gone just because of Carly. Also, I'm a bit out of breath because I have just walked downstairs to get my water. So like, I'm like... How can I be homophobic? My bitches. Isn't that Central C? How can I be homophobic? That is Central C. Yeah, that is Central C. Wait, is Central C cancelled for that line? I hate that guy. He's often like around Chelsea games and whatnot. Aaron, how's it going? Good to see you. Which is quite funny because I'm pretty sure he's a Chelsea fan, but he's got a QPR tattoo on him and they're both from West London. It's quite funny. Your hair looks good today. Thank you. I have literally just got out the shower. He's bigger than ever. Yeah. Again, I don't really listen to that type of music anyway. If it's not Carly, I'm not listening to it. But yeah, a lot has happened since I've been like streaming, since I've last streamed. I think I just peopled myself out, to be honest. So Saturday we done Lego party. Sunday I went to London with Melon, which was a lot of fun. And then like the Monday I just sort of crashed. And then on Wednesday I then went out to the pub again. And without thinking that like maybe I should stop just going outside and seeing people because my brain was just like stop seeing people. But yeah, I very nearly made an excuse today not to stream for that reason. But then I was like, I kind of have to stream, right? I can't just keep saying no because I'm too peopled out. You kind of have to push through it in my experience. So at first I've got like gummy mouth. I don't, it's just where I've just brushed my teeth. And a song with Ice Spice. I don't know if I can name a single Ice Spice song. I know what she looks like. But I don't know if I could name a single Ice Spice song. And if you name them, I would have no clue if you're telling the truth or not. You could just say a random word and I'd be like, oh, okay. She's one of them artists that I'm convinced she doesn't actually make music. She's just kind of like a plant. Peebus is, honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if she had a song called Peebus. It would not surprise me. But again, I'm not the go-to music guy. I'm not the guy that you go to when you're like, yo, let's see if Creed knows music. I don't know. Let me Google Ice Spice real quick. Songs. She has a song called Fat Butt. She has a song called Bikini Bottom. I've never heard of any of these. These aren't real. So what if I listen to Barbie World a little bit? Oh, this is Nicki Minaj and Ice Spice. Yeah, I'm not listening to this. Need to put you onto Lil Sims. These aren't real people. You're making these people up, man. Wait, she looks familiar. I feel as though now that I've Googled her, like I've seen her somewhere before. The Murderer. Dave, thank you very much for the liquid. Yeah, don't expect much in terms of like good gameplay today. I feel that today I just kind of want to yap mostly. I'm now looking at Little Sims' songs, and yeah, no, I've never heard of any of these songs either. Sneaky, you've really got the like. What do you say when you're down with the music? You've you've got your ear to the speaker. I don't know that your ear to the ground. Oh, but these aren't real people. Is Obong Jaya, are they also English? From all over the world? Yeah, that's the way that I wanted to say it. Obong Jaya. Yeah, never heard of this guy. I think he's also UK. Google told me he was Nigerian. Is a Nigerian singer based in London. Okay. I've opened up Wikipedia and Wikipedia's asking me for money. Don't you know I'm broke? Close enough. Yeah, I'd say like pretty neighboring countries, Nigeria and the UK. I'm just reading this guy's Wikipedia page now. I have got something I want to go off on, right? Because it really fucked me off the other day. So me and Melon went out the other day in London, obviously. Had a great time. We done the National History Museum, saw some dinosaurs. It was pretty cool. Yo, Lukey, how's it going? Good to see you. Then we went to get something to eat, and then we went to like this board game bar thing, which was really nice actually. It was sort of underground. It was in like a tunnel with like loads of graffiti in it. I did post pictures in Discord. If you go to Discord and go to the selfies page, you will see what I mean. It was a really like, I thought I saw a dead body. Because at one point there was this woman in like see-through red clothes, but she was laying on the floor and it looked like she was just a body, and there was someone taking a picture of it. Turns out they were just doing like some art piece and they wanted to take a picture of her. But yeah, the place was cool. But we got in there, and so the first drink, spare mind, my phone was dead. I needed to get home that night, so my phone was on. I decided to turn my phone off because it only had 15%. I was like, right, that's fine. I'll just order drinks at the bar. So I ordered the first drink on the app, turned my phone off, happy. By the time the second drink comes around, I get up, go to they have a bar. Got up, went to the bar, and the guy's like, oh yeah, sorry mate, you have to order on the app. What? They had a card machine at the bar. They had a till at the bar. What do you mean I have to order on the app? What happened to human interaction? What happened to someone going, oh, you'd like 2 Coronas, please? That would be, I mean, it's middle of London, so that would be fucking $2,000. Then either tap in your card or hand in some cash. People are complaining that society's going downhill. That's the reason why. Now, I get some people don't want human interaction, okay? And I'm not completely against a menu online, being able to order on the app. I think that's progressive. I think that's good. Yes, we should be able to order on the app. It shouldn't be the only option. If your only option is order on the app, your establishment does not deserve to survive. When I go to even when I come home from my nan's and I go to Weatherspoons, Weatherspoons has an app. You can order on the app to the table, right? I go to the bar. Oh, can I have a pint of Stella, please? Yeah. I pay by cash, okay? most of the time, because that's cash isn't real money, okay? If you buy a beer with cash, the beer is free. We all know this is true. It's just, but if someone says, so you have to use the app, I'm sorry, what did you do 15 years ago before we had apps? What were we doing when everyone was walking around with a Nokia brick in their pocket? Oh, your establishment just didn't exist? Honestly, it drove me insane. Like, I thought I was going crazy. I don't even think that's unk status, man. What if you don't have a phone? What if, like me, my phone had died and I wanted to purchase a beverage? Now, you might say, oh, everyone's got a phone these days. That might be true now, because the only person I knew that didn't have a phone was my dad, and like, you know, he's dead now. So maybe now everybody does have a phone. He might have been the last bastion of, I don't have a phone. It really pissed me off. About years ago in Peter's place, and I had cash, card, phone order, and web order. Yes, perfect, because you get to choose. Exactly, Dev. Exactly. You can do anything. If someone wants to use the app, use the app. And they bring it, to be fair to them, ordering on the app and bringing it to the table, I don't think I ever had to wait longer than 5 minutes to get my drink, right? Which that I get. But why have a bar in the first place? There was also a kitchen out back that done food. Why have the bar in the first place? That all the beers are there at the bar with like the draft taps there as well. And I'm thinking, just let me come up and go, oh, can I have 2 bottles of Corona, please, mate? And even then, even if your policy is only order on the app, what is stopping you from just going, oh, sorry, mate, it's only order on the app, but this time I'll do it for you, right? Because he was there. He wasn't busy. Well, I mean, he might have been, but he didn't seem busy. I saw the card machine right next to him. He could have just punched in the numbers. Oh, yeah, that's £13, please, mate. Tap my card. Thank you. There's your 2 beers. Cheers for that, pal. Pinky, hello. How's it going? Good to see you. Thank you for the water. I've been waiting to tell this story for a week because it's pissed me off. Oh, I feel as though every morning I wake up, I think of this story. Why are you going out of a dead phone? Okay, so my phone battery is kind of fucked. My phone now is, I can tell you how old my phone is. Chelsea versus Tottenham. 2-2 draw. When was this? 14th of August 2022. Okay, my phone's 3.5 years old. Okay, because I broke my old phone watching that game. I broke my old phone watching that football game, and then got a new phone. You could have also gone to a different place. No, we couldn't have done. No, we couldn't. No, right, okay, this is not what we're doing here. We're not going to sit here and justify shitty business practices. Wasn't trained on the till. QMA didn't have a till. That's the problem. That's not even that long ago. Okay, yeah, but my phone battery's kind of cooked, okay? So I left and it was full charged. And then I was listening to music on the train, obviously, and then, to be fair, I wasn't on my phone at all day because obviously I was with Mel and her boyfriend. So it was like I was just hanging out with my friends. But to be fair, coming back on the train, I turned it on to text my friend, Aaron, to come, if he wanted to come pick me up. And he was like, yeah, I'll come pick you up. My phone lasted from London, Victoria to the station before my house for about 35 minutes on 1%. This thing was a trooper. Listening to music the whole way through until we pulled up to the station, like just before my phone decided to die. Also, we couldn't have gone to a different place because Melon had already booked this place, and this place charged you like £9 an hour to stay there. So we stayed there for free. We overstayed our welcome a little bit, which I didn't complain about. The place itself was really nice, okay? It was a board game place. We played some board games. I sucked at most of them. Wait, why am I being question marked? You could buy you should buy a power bank. Now I do have a power bank somewhere, but when I left, I suppose I could have put it in my pocket. Never heard that before. This is London, mate. This is London, okay? Let me see if I can pull up this place. It was in Waterloo. Waterloo. Can escape if I wanna do. Boom. Boom. Yes, yes. Waterloo. Do they have a website? They do have a website. Maybe. Yeah, this was it, right? It was actually a really nice place. I would go there again. They have one in Stratford as well. You should have started with that. No. Because that's not the problem. They offer in board games. I don't mind that, okay? I don't mind them saying, if I were playing sucks at board games. So all the games we played, minus one, none of us had played before, which would have made it fun. We played one that was really cool. So you got given, let me see if what was it called? It was like a building game. So you got given a card and a prompt. So the prompt would be use the most colors. And there was just a box of like cubes. And you had to build so on my card, I'd have like 10 objects. It would be like fork, Iron Man, traffic light, just stuff like that. And then the prompt would be use the most colors. You have 45 seconds, go. So then me and the person have to build something off each of our cards, and then the third leftover person had to guess what the other person had built. Now I sucked at that game, okay? I was terrible at that game because I can't build shit. My hands are too fat for that. I had like 12 power banks. Dev, where were you last week? I needed you, buddy. Only kind of place where I've heard of an hourly rate. Yeah, and I get it. Like, I get it. You're basically paying to rent the board games. So in Estonia, that's not that far, surely. No way. Pinky, I don't like house. Wait, what does that mean? Are you implying that the rest of me is also fat? Also, Mil, I don't think I said. Thank you for the resub. I do appreciate that. I know I said it in chat, but I want to like verbalize it. You know, get it out into the universe. Thank you for the resub. I do appreciate it. I'm scrolling up and scrolling up. The Sneaky said something. I feel as though he's trying to rage bait me. What did he say? No, Sneaky didn't say anything. I'm making it up. Wait, one of those, it's like a fake train where you play board games? Wait, what do you mean a fake train? There was no train involved? You're just big bro. Thank you very much, Luke. I appreciate that. I have put on a bit more timber. Ham cheek spreads. That sounds lovely. I have eaten like shit in this last week. I think that like when my mental health declines, my eating habits also just go vudum. So in the last week, I've had 2 pizzas, which to be fair, I didn't pay for either of them. So the first pizza on Wednesday, I'd been down the pub, which yes, I know you can't complain about putting on weight when you're drinking 7 pints, okay? Came home, my brother had ordered a pizza and he got a free one. I was like, yoink, I'm taking that. Someone across the road gave us some free cookies. Yoink, I'm taking 4 of them cookies. And then yesterday, my mum ordered pizza. She was like, oh, they sent us a free pizza and a free calzone. So like, I'm not going to eat the free pizza. And I'm not going to eat half the free calzone. And then I posted these in Discord. These bad boys, Co-op Pigs in Blankets crisps. Holy shit, these are good. Now, Gav is correct. They are just kind of smoky bacon flavored, okay? They are just smoky bacon flavored. And I was only meant to eat half the packet. Do you want to know something even more depressing? I had just got out the shower and I was like, oh, I'll have a couple of crisps. Sat in this very chair with my towels wrapped around me, hair dripping wet, and I demolished a whole bag of Pigs in Blankets crisps. How many calories are in these? Per 1/5 of the bag, 152. So what's 150 times 5? 500. 7. I'm cooked, man. I ate 700 calories of Pigs in Blankets crisps in the space of like, I'm going to say about 10 minutes. That I always choose. Now that's smart. Going to get a good pizza in a while. The pizzas wasn't even that good, man. That's the thing. It was pizza from a place that doesn't primarily do pizza. It was pizza from a kebab house, which kebab house pizza does have the capacity to go crazy. In the right circumstances, it can go crazy. Feels as though I should have started today's streaming just chatting. We're sort of just sitting here and yapping. Did we do that? Hang on, I've lost it. Category, just chatting. I know that as soon as I type this now, I'm now going to want to go back. I'm now just going to go straight to Hollow Knight, but we can put our category into just chatting for a little bit. Chat, is this something? Surrounded by enablers, we are kind of 120 times 5. It was 150. 151. Wait, 152 times 5. 750. 760 actually. I'm cooked as an individual. It's always better than order one. I've never made proper pizza. When I was a kid, what my mum used to get us to do was she'd buy like a pack of 8 naans, right? And then me and my brothers, we just put what we want on. It'd be like, oh, we just got all these ingredients. We're gonna make this. Gonna like tomato the base, and then just put whatever pizza you want in the oven. Which I suppose that's still a pizza. It's just not traditional pizza, I guess. I did say to my mum, she is a bit of an enabler because she will just, but she came in today and she was like, oh, I've bought this cake. Now, to be fair, she bought the cake for her and she deserves the cake. But I'm now like, my fat ass is going to see the cake and my fat ass is then going to want to consume the cake. Because my problem is, if it's there, I will eat it. So the crisp story, I went up my nan's and I was like, oh, I'm quite hungry. Let me go to the shop. Oh, I'll try these crisps. Tried it. I came home and said to my mum, oh, I tried these crisps. They're very good. Next day, I've bought you a packet of them crisps. I'm like, oh no, what have I done? It wasn't meant to be a big thing. But that's fine. We'll get back on the losing weight grind set eventually. I'll get back down the gym. Did my YouTube stream go live? It did, yeah. In that pigs in blankets photo? Well, does it count as naked if you're wearing a towel? Going to the shop hungry? Okay, that's true. I also did get a meal deal as well. Now I'm really paranoid about the picture. I'm now clicking, seeing, is there a reflection where you can just see my nipple? You're looking mighty fine. Say thank you, Spirit. Spirit, how's it going? Good to see you. And luckily enough, there is no nipple in the reflection of this crisp packet. Although the sausages on the front do look remarkably like my penis. Well, like only one of them. I don't have like 10 penises in on my body. What have I joined to? Oh, we're just yapping today. Kumu's here. Kumu is here. Huh? But the co-op, honestly, I'm gonna say it, I don't even know how much these are. Let me go on the co-op website. Co-op. What are they? Pigs in blanket? Because they do another one that looked really good. Crisps. Does this reveal? No, it doesn't reveal anything. Or you can't see it anyway. Food. Because I want to see what the other crisp flavor was. Crisps are so unhealthy. Have you seen me? I'm a walking blob. I've already done the bit where I feel bad about consuming 750 calories worth of crisps, okay? You guys can't make me feel worse than I already do. Because I have been eating really well recently. I lost a lot of weight. I've been told about 4 times in the last couple of weeks that I have lost weight. Trying to get that Gorb body type. I'll plus do that. The co-op website sucks ass, man. No, I don't want you to deliver to my... Well, I guess I'm going to put my address in because I know you do them in my address. I don't want you to actually deliver me this, though. I just want to see what you have. Crisps. Because I don't remember what the other special flavor were. And at this point, I think I'm just stalling for time because I really don't want to do P5 today. We are going to do some abs rad practice. I practiced a bit off stream. I can't beat phase 2. I can pretty comfortably beat phase 1. Phase 2 is too hard. And I realized that I chatted a lot of shit to Melon. But I found the pigs in blankets one. Now, you little freaks. Where are the other ones? But Gorb only had 1 phase. No, technically Gorb has 3 phases. He just shoots out a different number. Is it these? The camembert and black garlic ones? Camembert and black garlic crisps. Now that sounds pretty good. So the chances are when I go up to my nan's on Tuesday, I'm probably going to get one of them. Don't say me nan. He's typing it right now and he's laughing giddily. You have to deal with this man's abuse? Look, I didn't abuse him. Okay. Maybe I activated the cat twice. But the first time I activated the cat, right? I'd done it in a time where I knew it wasn't going to affect him because it was like the title sequence of Absrad, right? I knew it wasn't going to get him. And now there may have been some outside influence on my decision to do it again during Markov. I'm not going to say who or leak DMs, okay? But there may have been some conversations going around about when I should do it. That's one thing I wanted to say. So tomorrow night is UFC. Now, most of you probably won't give a fuck about UFC. None of you will give a fuck. But it's Tom Aspinall, who's the British heavyweight champion. Well, he's the world heavyweight champion, but he is British. I was going to, potentially watch it in Discord and we can all watch together. Now, I know that most of you aren't going to care about UFC because it is half naked men and women. And like, if you want a little bit of encouragement to watch, all I'm going to say is Mackenzie Dern is fighting. Okay. Now I don't know much about women's MMA. I'm going to be honest. All I know is that everyone goes crazy because everyone thinks she's really attractive. So the worst thing I've ever experienced. That's because you're watching a Jake Paul fight. UFC's different, man. UFC's different. Tom Aspinall, oh, he's gonna cook Cyril Gane. I can't call like Cyril Gane can't be sculpted like that, and I'm sitting here calling Cyril Gane when I'm like sculpted like this. I'm like the clay before it gets sculpted. There was zero chance that Mike Tyson killed him. Mike Tyson literally nearly died like 2 weeks before that fight. It was definitely in the contracts as well. Mike Tyson nearly died walking out to the ring. You're my British heavyweight champion. Thanks, boo. And guys, now be legging up. Yeah, it can be very brutal. What was that? Chris Weidman? I know that. I think the order it went, I think Anderson Silva done it against Chris Weidman. And then Chris Weidman done the exact same thing against somebody else who have health issues. If I'm unemployed, do I count as retired? Can I get the bag by fighting Jake Paul? Can we start this beef? What do I have to say into the camera right now to get Jake Paul to fight me? Sign the contract? I'll sign the contract, okay? If he's willing to pay me million, I don't even need pay-per-view points, okay? Just give me a fat million, just 1 million. It's a Jake Paul fight night. He's gonna make so much money. Saw AI videos of him insult his ego mildly. Chav, how's it going? Good to see you. Hi. Yo, Heinz Beans is in the chat. Heinz Beans, who the fuck are you? In the nicest possible way, because I feel as though like you should be one of my IRL friends. I'm also not sure. You could beat Jake Paul, even sculpted like this. I'll let him beat me up for $3,000. No, I have a little bit more self-respect than that. Heinz is here. Heinz is in the YouTube chat. He is, folks. Yes, he is. It's Heinz, people. It's Heinz. It's Beans. He's just Beans. Just Beans. There are many beans like them. Heinz Beans, best beans. Everybody's saying it. Everybody's saying Heinz have the best beans. It has to be Heinz, people. It has to be Heinz. Kimu, I'm so sorry. But Heinz has never made it to a live stream before, man. He's not sorry. Well, okay, maybe not. And swayed her a bit. Yes! Chiblee. I'm on the roof, Chiblee. Chiblee. Chiblee, I'm on the roof. Chiblee. Chiblee, Chiblee, Chiblee. Oh, we do have a good time here. We've also just been yapping for about 35 minutes. I'm a little bit sorry. So, we love our Chiblees, don't we, folks? Yes, we do. We love our Chiblees. I felt I was going to say something and you distracted me by making me do... You made me do Trump voice, okay? Tell me about Nightcore. Excuse me, what is Nightcore? I have a clip for me. Hit me. I might not watch it on stream, but like I will watch it and react to it. I'm not going to change my whole camera setup so you can see it. Peak though, thank you, boo. I appreciate that. And it was not nice. Guys, we've made it, okay? I do want to do more Pico Park. I want to play actual Pico Park because I can tell the Pico Park story. Well, yeah, I purchased Pico Park for me and somebody else. Me and my ex-partner, let's just say. And then she went and played it with somebody else. And that really pissed me off. So let me read up. Have you given me the link? You haven't. There, thank you very much for the liquid. It's actually pretty toxic. To be fair, I think about a month had passed. Okay, I think about a month had passed because I'm really bad at playing games. If I buy a game, I'm the only person watching this on YouTube. Heinz, you should feel special then. Well, there are 13 other people over on Twitch. If you want to come out over on Twitch, they are over here. Still can't delete my own message. La la la. Check DMs. Man, your balls are huge. Hang on 2 seconds. I need to check Spirit. There's no DM. You lied to me. When was this? Well, hang on. I feel as though chat needs to hear this. I can change this to this. Right now you should be able to hear it, I think.
Chiblee, I made this hardcore edit, Chiblee. I'm in a plane over the No Kings protest, Chiblee.
Chiblee, it's called Nightcore music, Chiblee. It's not just sped up, Chiblee. It's a whole thing. It's art.
Donald Trump discovering Nightcore is really fucking good.
Thank you.
It's only in the left ear. My bad. My bad. Right, let me change that over. You can have your music back now. Chiblee. Where's my Spotify? There you are. Peak. Heinz loved it, folks. Heinz loved it. Yes, he did. We love our Heinz, folks. We love our Heinz. Oh, okay. So it is your fault. Yeah, I was definitely sleeping for that. I slept a lot yesterday. When if Chance of Sinir had co-op, get him. Ban him. Ban him. We hate our Chance of Sinir, folks. Yes, we do. Lukey. I'm not going to play Chance of Sinir, Lukey. No, I won't. Lukey. Sleepy Joe played Chance of Sinir. Yes, he did, folks. If this is, Shao, if this is a nipple, I swear to God, I'm going to kick off. Okay, it's not a nipple, but I could just like draw like a dot on your head and it would resemble a nipple. Sorry, am I allowed to make bald jokes towards you? Are you comfortable with bald jokes? I don't think I've ever... no, actually, I have asked Spirit if he's comfortable with bald jokes. I don't remember if he said yes or no. I just didn't stop making them. I'm not bald. I put the clippers on one by accident. I hate to break it to you, buddy. That makes you bald. Like, it doesn't matter how you got bald, okay? If you got bald through chemotherapy, if you got bald through shaving your head, if you went bald because you realized that you were going through male pattern baldness, they're all three lead to the same outcome, okay? You're still there. You're still at the bald stage. I don't know why my first port of call was, yeah, most bald people have gone through chemotherapy. That's not true. Maybe it is. What's the leading cause of baldness? Is it? It must be male pattern baldness, right? What is? Because it's surely not a fashion statement. What is the leading cause of baldness? Leading cause of baldness is hereditary hair loss, also known as androgenetic alopecia, which is caused by a combination of genetics and hormones. You're just pulling stats out of your ass. There's nothing up this ass today, okay? Most people just lose hair naturally. Yeah, I mean, I'm quite lucky in that. I mean, my hairline's kind of going a little bit. If I pull my hair back, like, oh my God, man, am I cooked? I might be cooked. Now, I also need to... Oh, shit. I don't know if I finalize my FPL team this week and the deadline's over. So, join me. No, Aaron, I need my hairline to stay. It's the only thing that people like about me is my hair. Don't tell me it's too late. Don't tell me it's too late. Right? Did I lock in my team? I did. Okay, I'm happy with that. Yeah. I didn't know if to put Gahey or Hudson-Odoi as my first bench spot because Gabriel might play, but I went with Hudson-Odoi because I feel as though Forest are going to start cooking again. Now that they haven't got Big Ange. You left your team? Gahey or straight them? Okay, I'll +2 that. I'll +2 that. But if you call him Mark Gahey, he might get really offended because he is really religious. Your hair still exists for now. Thank you, Heinz Beans. This is why we love Heinz Beans in this chat, okay? I'll never hear a bad word said about Heinz Beans. And you know what? If someone with the name Branson's Beans shows up in chat, I'm straight banning them. My mum did actually get Branson's Beans the other day instead of Heinz Beans, and I'm going to be honest, they're not the same. They are too different. It's like, it's not baldness like what Spirit has. Oh yeah. No, there are levels of baldness. Banningham? Excuse me, Jesse? Who said Banningham? Skegness is the most British town. Okay, you might have cooked there. How do you know what Skegness is? Aren't you Dutch? That's how you pronounce Banningham. I'll ban you in a minute. We talking Ab? Yo, hang on. What is your name? I didn't. They shouldn't let names be this long on Twitch. Jasper Moders I could have just said a slur. It's Dutch. Okay, Jasper. How's it? Can I just call you Jasper? I'm gonna actually put your name into Google Translate. Everything Jimmy Carr is on. That's fair enough. I just want to check that your name isn't a slur, really. Not that I don't trust you, but like... meaning. Now I'm just all... Now... Wait, who... Jasper's mum's brown soup. Thank you, Shav. Thank you. The day is that Nico, we're an hour into stream. We haven't even considered starting a Hollow Knight yet. Nico, how's it going? Good to see you. I did say I just want to do a bit of a catch up. The West Ham are shit, dude. They're a goal down in 3 minutes. West Ham are cooked as an institution. Holy. Sorry. West Ham are shit. Listen to Leeds. So I'm not actually watching the football. I've just got the score up. Still wondering what's going on. So we are meant to be playing Hollow Knight. We will play some Hollow Knight eventually, but it's my first stream in a week and I want to like a little catch up, you know, have a little yap. Slough's a good one in terms of English name. And I feel as though a lot of Americans know Slough because Slough's from The Office, right? Why is your glass so comically large? My head's just comically small. What do you mean? Is it a normal size glass? I'm just really small. You suck at Hollow Knight? That's okay, Heinz Beans. I'm here to teach you. Your head is massive. My head is quite big, to be fair, okay? It's really it's a struggle getting a hat that fits me. Because hats will say one size fits all, goes on this head, and clearly it fucking doesn't. Do I have a hat in my room? No, my hat's downstairs. I also think that my hair is kind of the problem because it's the same thing when I put a hood up, right? If I put a hood up, my hair just kind of goes all like this and I don't like it. See, now I look like, if you give me a bit of eyeshadow and I look like I could be in like Black Sabbath or something. His bed frame is not in the background. He's just that small. Now I know that's right. I know that is right. I'm going to let you in a little secret, okay? More My Chemical Romance. That is what I was thinking, to be honest. But then I thought, no, I can't say that. But no, you are right. I don't know why I can't say that. So the bed's not made, okay? Under here is just like all my clothes. You can see them there. The clothes that I haven't put away yet, they're all just underneath the bed. Last prophet. I remember what he. Yeah. Please do not call me that guy. Whatever you do, do not call me that guy. Although, isn't Gerard Way responsible for Twilight? Or is he responsible for what? No, he wasn't. I almost said, wasn't he responsible for 9/11? But no, 9/11 was responsible for My Chemical Romance, wasn't it? Like 2 weeks ago? Yeah. Yeah, he got stabbed in prison. 9/11, 50 Shades. Yeah, because 9/11 caused My Chemical Romance, which caused Twilight, which caused 50 Shades of Grey. I don't think I want to be the guy that caused Twilight. Of them, if I had to rank them 4 things, 9/11, My Chemical Romance, Twilight, 50 Shades of Grey, I think that, like, I think Twilight might be the thing that I'm getting rid of. Everyone I dislike is responsible for 9/11. Luki, am I responsible for 9/11? For white? No. Women liked whips before this. Think that I'm losing brain cells? Welcome to the stream, brother. Drop a follow. You won't regret it. Where were you in 2001? I actually know the answer to this, okay? Because I was 2 years old and we were having our conservatory built. And the builders took a day off to go sit in the front room and watch 9/11. I'm saying it like it was fucking Britain's Got Talent. Oh, can't miss 9/11 tonight. Woo! No, but they stopped and because they saw it on the news and they were like, whoa, this is a big deal. And I don't remember it because I was like literally the size of a baked bean. But I was probably playing with my toys or eating some food. I don't know. What did 2-year-olds do? I was 10 during 9/11. Damn. You mean a Heinz bean? Yeah, a Heinz baked bean. Obviously. I mean, when I speak about baked beans, like there's only one type of baked bean and it's Heinz. Wasn't even a sperm during 9/11. Physical, I can't, man. I can't with him. Didn't exist during 9/11. Oh my, you're so young. Me when I see a large herb, it's so large he had to say it twice. I'll +2 that. Wait, is a pickle a herb? Is a pickle a herb? No, it's not. It's a vegetable, right? You're just old. Look, I got called Unk today by Sneaky of all people. Sneaky might be the unkest Unk that I know. Dill is not a pickle. Yes, it is. They're literally killed dill pickles. Oh, no. Wait. No, dill is not a pickle. Rather, a dill pickle is a type of pickle that is flavored with the dill herb. What? What's an Unk? An Unk is just like what they call old people on the internet. So I've been called Unk twice today, which I don't even think I deserve to. I got called an Unk because I said that pub shouldn't make you order on the app. I should be allowed to order at the bar if I so choose. Which is barbaric. Like, we are going backwards as a society. Now, I get it that, like, this place, most people who go to a board game cafe. You know what? I don't want to stereotype people who go to board game pubs. I'd say most people, everyone in there looked just like me. They look like normal people. They were just guys. To take your order. Okay, right. Tipping's not really a thing here. It's like, it's not expected. And I don't think it's expected in the Netherlands either, is it? First, Gav, congratulations on being first. So, actually, I can't take that off Kumu. I can take second off Melon. Can you be second? Are you happy to settle for second today? Because Kumu was waiting about 45 minutes to get first. But it is polite. I disagree. I don't think it's polite to tip. I think, yeah, if the service was exceptional and you think, you know what, I want to give that guy a $5 or a $10, yeah, go for it. I don't think it makes you more polite. Polite is saying, please, thank you, you know? Last stream you did last week, I streamed yesterday literally with Kumi. What do you mean? Gav, you'll back me up. Wait, I feel as though you did back me up on this. Have I told you about this or did I? But you'll back me up. The fact that a restaurant or pub shouldn't make you order on the app. I feel as though I talked about this in Melon Stream. Tips shouldn't be mandatory. Yes. When you went live, right? Okay. Listen. Listen. You have your life. You can go do your lectures. You can go get your university degree. Here's the crazy thing. They had a paper menu as well. They had both. They had a paper menu. You can order at the bar. They gave me the paper menu. Make restaurants think you order on an app. Yeah, the pub that I went to the other day. So I ordered the first drink on the app because I was like, right, we've just got here. Let's like go find a board game you want to play. And then they'll bring the drinks over. Fine, right? Second drink, we finished that game. Right, I'm gonna go get another one. Who wants one? Yeah, me. No. Okay, right. I got up to the bar, got my card out. Yeah, can I have 2 Coronas, please, mate? Yeah, you got to order on the app. He's standing there. He has all like the draft beers lined up in front of him. He has the card machine next to him. He has a till next to him. God forbid, man. God forbid I come here, try and form a little bit of human connection here with some people, okay? That's woke down. It really fucked me off. Like, it didn't, not to the point that it ruined my night, and I didn't keep going on about it. I think I sat there at a table and I was like, I can't believe that. I can't believe that. And then we did move on, and then I came home and I kept thinking about it. And it was only a thing during the pandemic. Yeah, in the pandemic, that's fine. I get it. Limiting human interactions. To be fair, if we're in a pandemic, your pub shouldn't even be open. But I get it, okay? Businesses have to survive, whatever. But in the year of 2025, just to go, sorry, mate, you have to use the app. My phone was dead. My phone had 10%. And I needed to get home that night, so I turned my phone off. Can't wait to get my booster this year. My kid is going to be autistic as fuck. Oh, that's funny. That's funny. Getting your booster directly into your balls. Oh, we do have a good time around here. But you should be able to buy food at the front. Thank you, Heinz Beans. Thank you. If there's any sane person, it's Heinz Beans right now. To share a love of trains with my kid. I do love trains. Like, trains, they are the best mode of transport. Being on a train, there's something ethereal about being on a train. Like, you get on. I feel as though, like, this is just me. So I'm on a train at least 3 or 4 times a week, right? To London and back. Sitting there, I've got my earbuds in. I've started writing, okay? I've become a journaler. I've started just writing shit down. I just started writing on the train. I don't even know what the fuck I was writing. It was just probably nonsense about how I was feeling or some shit. But trains, man, they bring that out in you. There's something romantic about a train. Now, I don't want to fuck the train, okay? Welcome back, Dev. I don't want to fuck the train. But there is something, again, the word ethereal comes to mind. Something ethereal about a train. You're just going, however fast you're going through the English countryside, whatever music you want in your ears. Yes, I love that guy. You didn't miss much, Dev. Dev, how are your pretzels? They're pretzeler. I can just chill on a train. Yeah, if the train's not busy. Busy trains become a problem. So when I came back on last week, one day, I think this Tuesday, actually, I think it was, there was trespassers on the track. So the last 3 trains were cancelled. So then they had 3 trains of people on one train. Now that wasn't a very enjoyable experience because we all sort of just crammed like this. And there was a lot of kids on the train. And one kid, to be fair, he wasn't hurting anybody, but he had a slinky and he kept just getting his mum to hold the slinky and then run up the train and then run back down the train with the slinky. And it was like, brother, I hope you fall over. In the nicest possible way. Because, right, first of all, kids falling over is funny. Second of all, selfishly, then he probably would have stopped screaming. And, like, I get it, slinkies are fun, but slinkies aren't that fun where you have to just go, ah, as you're running around with a slinky. We're about to get ads again. Okay, this is our second ad break of the stream. We haven't done anything yet. After the ad break, we will go to Hollow Knight, I guess. They almost never actually hurt themselves. I missed a kid falling over when we were out in Despise His Childish Whimsy. That's not true, okay? I love kids enjoying themselves. But when it's at the detriment to me, when I've had a long day, when I'm tired, when I want to just go to bed, and there's this little fucker just going, ah! The train was so late. Okay, right? I used to think that was an English problem. Every time I went to Germany, their trains were worse than English trains. Now, the one story I like telling is that if an English train is late, they will tell you it's late and it will be late. In Germany, we get there. Our train's delayed by 20 minutes. Right. You look after the bags. I need to go find a toilet. So I go toilet. It took me about 5 minutes to find a toilet. By the time I get back, she's called me. The train's here. We have to go. I'm like running up the stairs. We missed the train. Have to then wait another hour to the next train. The train didn't tell us it was then going to go be early again or be on time. They said it was late and then it was just, oh no, the train showed up. Must reflect that I'm not actually moody. Man, if you left your house, you'd understand what I mean. You know, like, I'm not that moody. When I'm outside, I'm quite a polite, I'm respectful to people that are around me. I know that they're living their life. Things can inconvenience me. I wouldn't want the kid to stop running up and down the train. But him falling over objectively would have been funny, and it would have benefited me because he would have shut up. And when I was in the Netherlands, to be fair, I've only been to Amsterdam, but their public transportation was very good. I will give them credit for that. Without saying it has to stop. Yeah, exactly. I was more than happy for the kid, and the people that were like closer to them, who were like, they were engaging with him. Like, if he also had a toy spider that he kept just putting on people and be like, ha 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 ha. Now again, that mum is probably like, thank fuck he's like happy, because a 40-minute train journey with a kid who's miserable and crying would have been 10 times worse. 8-hour train plus bus ride? That's insane. I'm gonna play Hollow Knight. Yo, Heinz Beans, enjoy your Hollow Knight. Thank you for vibing. I'm so glad you made it to a live stream. You're the goat of the YouTube shorts at the minute. Keep it up. Keep up the engagement. I'll cry. People smoking stuff in metros. I mean, I feel as if that happens anywhere. Well, I was gonna say the underground doesn't smell of weed. The underground just smells of piss. Into the bus going in the right direction. That is crazy. Like, I'm quite fortunate in that where I live is a 40-minute train from London, and then from London you can get pretty much anywhere that you want to go because it's London, right? Like, all roads are going to lead to London somehow. But I went out the other day and they lived like, so I'm here, London's here, they live like here, so I had to go up to London, then back down out to them. It only added like 30 minutes to my journey because I'm so close to London. 2 bus routes, train station, and 5 taxi companies. That's 5 taxi companies. That is madness. I don't even know how many taxi companies we have here. When we're trying to Edinburgh, and I could go, yeah. Tell me what happens in this live stream. Well, we're either going to beat P5 or we're not going to beat P5. Like that, those are really our only 2 options. And I don't think we are going to beat P5. I just take my bike. There are a lot of cyclists in the Netherlands, aren't there? I was wondering, is that just like an Amsterdam thing, or is that a countrywide thing? Is that a Europe thing? Saying that, I didn't see that many cyclists in Germany. There was more than I'd see in England, but not that many. More bikes than people. Okay, that's quite funny. 2 to 3 hours car drive. Is this? I didn't know how big Estonia is. I think I always get Estonia and Latvia mixed up. Matt. They are right next to each other, and they're both similar sizes as well. Latvia's just a bit bigger. 25-minute, damn. Well, bikes in Pete. I'll create a ignore my statement. We were talking about Netherlands. Jasper's from Netherlands. I think we were talking about the Netherlands. Now I'm confused. Wait, who has more? Wait, are you saying the Netherlands has more cars per capita? Yeah, I'm bouncing all over the damn place today. Right, we've got 3 minutes of ads coming up, then we are going to jump into Hollow Knight. That's mad. I wouldn't have guessed it, because I think if there are more bikes, it means less people driving. I guess people just love traveling in the Netherlands. They don't care how. They're like, well, I'll take my bike and my car and the train on the same day. I kind of want to start cycling. I want to get a bike. But, so here's one thing that crosses my mind is, so obviously I go to London quite a lot, and London have the Boris bikes, right? That you can just go up to, tap your card, and you get on the bike. I was thinking, from Victoria train station to my nan's is about a 25-30 minute bus journey, depending on traffic. Now it is down the King's Road, so like there's usually quite a lot of traffic. Just things unloading, loading, whatever. I often think to myself, I bet I could get on one of them bikes and do it in about 15 minutes. But then I'm terrified of riding a bike in London because that sounds horrifying. But it is just one big straight line, basically. Like 30 minutes away with a bike. See, that's good. I feel as though if you can cycle, you should, like, I say you should cycle. I don't know. I'm a little slut and I'll get an Uber or a bus. I can't actually drive, so, which is probably a good thing. They probably shouldn't let me drive. I wasn't actually that bad of a driver when I was doing my driving lessons. Just an update, West Ham are now 2-0 down to Leeds. West Ham, once again, are cooked as an institution. I like the word institution. I've been using that a lot recently. They're 42nd now. Okay, that's not bad. As the least cars per capita. I wonder why that is. Huh. Really makes you think. 1.1 out of 100, and they're all owned by one man. Do not ask who this man is. You never know if you need it. I do want to do, so I done my driving lessons before COVID. Right before COVID, I was doing my driving lessons and they were going well. Like I feel as though it would take me about an hour or so to warm back up to a car, but I could drive. I couldn't park or do any of that stuff, but I could get from A to B and like probably not doing everything correctly. And I wouldn't trust myself out in a car by myself, but I could drive, right? And then COVID happened and I just stopped doing my lessons. And now after COVID, they got really expensive to do again, or they went up even more because then there was a big backlog of people who were all like, we want to do our lessons now because we're all like 16, 17. Let me do our lessons. The prices just went up. And I don't think they've come back since. Have you seen his fleet? I haven't. I think I've seen it in the interview, the movie. I'm going to Google Kim Jong-un's cars. Kim Jong-un's cars. The first time I drove, that's quite funny. I'm just imagining, like, okay, is Melon still here? It's spoiled if I can't say. No, he's seen that episode. Yeah, he's told me I've seen that episode. I imagine like an Arrested Development situation where she goes unconscious and you just put her in the driver's seat. Like once a week? What, like government mandated? Or you have to pay for that yourself? Because if it's like the government help you do it, that's really good. Because here everything's private. You have to go get your lessons by yourself. That's it really, but yeah. So if I go onto like this like website that do driving lessons, how much is it for an hour? I think it's like 35 quid for an hour. Because my brother's just passed his test. Book lessons online. Manual car. £38 for 1 hour of driving lessons. That's insane. 38 quid for an hour. containing exams and lessons. 6 lessons here is 200 quid. Imagine being an instructor. Oh yeah. Yeah, no, like I don't blame them. Like being an instructor must be awful. The amount of arseholes you'd have to deal with. Rotate, like that is true. Yeah, I didn't consider that. And this, to be fair, this is going through like a driving school company. So I don't know if they like help with insurance or whatnot as part of the. They also probably have to pay fees to them, because when I done it, well, I say probably when I done it, right, the driver instructor was telling me that he's part of this company, and then they call him when they get a thing and say, right, we have this guy here. Do you want him? Yeah, blah blah blah. And I think he just pays like a monthly fee to them. Fail an exam in 30 seconds. That's tragic. That would probably be me though, because I would get really nervous. My brother passed first try. I think he passed first try with like 2 minors. I don't know how many minors he got in the actual test, but sorry, my brother's not a paedophile. Right. Should we jump in some Hollow Knight? Should we do that? We've been live for an hour and we have just been yapping. Pass first try despite fucking up parallel parking twice. Wait, Melon, you have a driver's license? Now, okay, in America, it's very different, okay? What's Hollow Knight about? Hollow Knight is... How do you describe Hollow Knight? It's like Metroid. It's a Metroidvania. We are at the very end of Hollow Knight, so we are just doing a big boss rush at the minute, trying to beat every boss that we can in a go. In a row. It's fun. It is a fun game. I do recommend if you've never heard of it. Mel has his license and I don't. Not a car because I'm poor. At least you have a license though. But my understanding of the American driving test comes from Borat. And I know that I have the option to drive an automatic car as well. I feel as though my nan could drive an automatic car. Now, I'm not trying to put you down for having a license, okay? I'm trying to put you down so I can feel better about myself. That's what we're doing here. It's not hard to get. No, I don't have one, okay? So we're going to say it's really hard to get for the sake of my mental well-being. Right. That's such a funny word. What's wrong? Wait, where's Nan funny? Let me mute the music as well. There we go. And I have to learn how to do, I have to do manual. One of the hardest driving tests. Yeah, that is true. Which I think is a good thing. Can you hear the game sound? I think so. Let me just check that I did change that back over. Game audio, Hollow Knight. We are gonna do like a little tiny. We're gonna do like a little bit of practice, okay? Just like a little smidge of practice.
Hello.
Yo, Jasper, thank you for the follow. I appreciate that, my friend. But like, in an American driving test, do you go out like? I feel as though UK roads in general are just quite difficult because America's kind of on a grid, isn't it? Sorry, I need to scroll this up. There we go. Like most of America is just straight lines. Beautiful picture, thank you. The UK, like the Romans built the UK not to be invaded. So our roads go like, they do patterns that you can't even comprehend. I don't remember where it is, but I'm pretty sure we have a roundabout that is like made up of 6 different roundabouts. Okay, look, the patterns on our road are really intricate, okay? Because the Romans were like, if anyone invades, you want them to get so fucking lost. Speaking of lost, I haven't done a song since like the album actually came out. Carly's new album goes fucking crazy. Lost in Devotion might be an all-time Carly classic. I say might be, it is. It just is. And now you might say, recency bias, I don't give a fuck. It's one of her best. And that's saying something, man, because she's got some good songs. Autistic Rant Over. Okay, I shouldn't have jumped then. I did also change my loadout as well. I've put on Shaman Stone just because I like the spell damage in the second phase. Are you ready for me to never use a spell? Why are you fighting God? Well, I'd fight God personally. So fucking boy, I have to take backwards because highway's just 100 kilometers with 0 turns. See, I think I'd like that more. Right, hang on, I need to lock in for this phase. I didn't even try dodging that. I thought I'd have iframes. No! Okay, we're somehow still alive. I disagree wholeheartedly with that, buddy. Why are you wanting to fight her? Okay, right. If anything, it's more sexist to fight her just because she's not a woman. Okay, so okay, I'm gonna pull a melon on you real quick. If Hitler was a woman, are we gonna say, oh, but Hitler's just a woman? Should we let him get away with it? No. Okay, women can be monsters too. Radiant Bloxy, welcome on into YouTube. That wasn't staged bait, okay? That wasn't staged bait. I'm just pissed off with the fact that Melon thinks he can just say Creed hates women by turning everything I say bad against women. Some women are monsters, okay? Have you not seen the movie Monster? Charlize Theron in that movie was a monster. But it'll be on TikTok. Maybe. I very nearly missed the TikTok today. Like the alien queen. Hey, fucking men, Moo. Amen. You say bad things. Yeah, occasionally I'll say something bad, okay? Occasionally I'll have a take that's a little bit spicy. But I'm allowed to do that. I'm human, man. I'm allowed to have a take that people think, that's a bit crazy. The Hollow Knight had a PC in his head. Speak on this. You even take things I didn't say. Talked about a woman who was serial killer. What was that woman's name? Because that might be okay. The only woman serial killer that I know, or two actually. There was Myra Hindley, and then there was the woman that Charlize Theron played in the movie Monster, which I've never actually seen the movie Monster. I'm pretty sure she won an Oscar for that. Look at my glass. Okay, look, a man is not defined by his glass, okay? To have known... Wait. To hate women? No, this isn't true, okay? This isn't true. Believe it or not, I think that people are multifaceted. Melanie, if you don't know what it means, ask Carrot, he'll tell you. And that women can be bad people too, okay? And I think that pretending that they don't is detrimental to the feminist movement. Subject change? Boring. I was just about to get woke. Or cancelled, one of them. Becca's work? Yes, please. Why are you hating on women? Look, Jasper, you're new here. I'll let you get away with it. I don't hate women. I love women, okay? And women love me. So ask Kumu. Ask the one woman that I know will have my back during anything. And my mum. I feel as though my mum would have my back during on anything. Maybe not anything. There's probably some things that I could do. Who do you think stops defending me first? My mum or Kumu? Mum or mummy? You sure about the women loving you part? Okay, so one woman doesn't love me and now they all hate me. No, women are quite fond of me. Not even in a romantic sense. I was going to say if women feel safe around me, but I don't know if that's true. I'd like to think so. It's in your pet channel. Okay, after this attempt, we'll have a look at the cat. We have no update on me getting cat yet. Okay, how did I not get hit there? I don't know. No, the fuck. They should make P5, but you fight the hardest bosses first. Like, can you imagine going into Vengefly Kings and you can't die? That would make the fight so much harder. Maybe not harder, but give it a bit of jeopardy. I just walked into the spikes. I'm cooked as an individual. I'm a woman. I don't know if I agree with you. That's fine. Again, women are capable of being wrong. And in this case, you are capable of being wrong. You're allowed to hate me. Hang on, I'm looking at cat. Okay, further, that's a very cute cat. Second of all, why did they put the cat in the bin? Dave, thank you for the liquid. You're so selfish. You couldn't even use it for long enough to get our passport. Fuck you, buddy. Because people are monsters. Okay, that's true. People are monsters. And you know what? The person who put that cat in the bin could have been a woman. Has different implications? No, it doesn't. It has different implications in your terminally online head where you're constantly looking for a reason to cancel people because that's the in thing to do right now. That's why it makes sense in your head. For us regular people, women sometimes suck. Now it does just seem like I hate women, okay? Now it does seem like I hate women. And again, not all of the guy who blanks is a bad thing. Why couldn't Balloon Biden have been a woman? Why couldn't it have been a woman who only makes Bidens? Carrot made it. Okay, touche, touche. Men always suck. Now, on average, do men suck more than women? Probably. Okay, I don't think I'm qualified enough to make this statement. Our based king. Dev hates you, man, okay? Don't pretend that you know Dev like we know Dev, okay? Because you don't, buddy. You don't. Should have just got hit by the spikes, to be honest. Like there. Me and Dev are besties. You got imaginary friends. A fucking man. This is why we love Dev, man. Classic Dev. Goodbye, Jasper. Have a good one. Thank you for vibing, still. I do appreciate it. I hope you don't think I really hate women because I don't, okay? So what? One woman hurt me once. I'm pretty sure I've hurt plenty of women. That's not true. That makes me sound like a monster. I dashed, man. I dashed. Okay, right, lock in. Oh, that was close. Okay, that phase is really hard. 1/4 of a crawl space this man owns. We don't have a crawl space. If anything, I put him in the loft. Can't be mad at anyone. I'm simply built different. No. I think that's the progressive take. I think that's the progressive take. Treating anybody else as they can do no wrong because of the circumstances they were born with is bad, and it breeds badness. Badness. Now, if Melon knew anything about breeding, he'd understand this. Too far? Maybe. Sorry. That might have been too mean. You know he's mad because he called you pal. Ooh, okay. Just to get roasted. He's fighting the sun. Sweetheart, I am the sun. Can I call you sweetheart? Luna, hello, how's it going? Good to see you. Hope you're well. I strive for equity, not equality. Not everyone requires the same support. Okay, true. That's true. But I feel as though that's not what I'm saying. I feel as though saying that somebody or something or a group of people are infallible is actually detrimental. First of all, to growth, because if you believe that you can do no wrong, how are you meant to grow as a person? Okay, I fuck up all the time. Can't even support hair growth. I know that's right. Will never support anyone. Not even me. Publicly. He said hi twice. What a nerd. Sorry. Toxic? Maybe. Oh my god. You don't have hi? I don't like hi because it's a one-word emote. It ruins your experience of chat. To me, it ruins my chat experience, yes. Now, again, you're allowed to think I'm crazy for that take. You're allowed to think, huh, but hear me out, right? You say hi in every other chat and then that comes up, right? Let this be the one, experience whimsy, where this is the one where it doesn't say that. Let this be the one chat where your freak flag stays in. Sometimes that's the new freak. This is our chat. Oh no, I also have to read the chat. And unlike you, I read more of this chat than any of you fuckers do. I read every message that goes into it. You guys read the messages that you're here for. No other reason. Right, I still don't like it. I still don't like it. Sometimes, like, I'm old fashioned. Sometimes I just want to see your message and be like, huh, not just some little cunt going. Glorified waved in text form. Look, listen, if we can add hi and we can change emote. We can add it to like hi with 10,000 eyes if you want. A horrible time? No. I didn't make this a shit time. Okay, you made it a shit time because you're upset that I didn't cave to your whims. Okay, I have my opinion. My opinion is I don't like one word emotes. Now, there's a couple of them that I've let slide. Okay, like Nope. Now, Nope is on the chopping block. Okay, it's on the chopping block. The only reason it's still there is because it physically says the word Nope. Okay, I'm being blamed for an opinion that doesn't line up with yours. That's so much worse than high. Yeah, I might agree with you, okay? But again, not all of my opinions and not all of my rationale has to make sense. I'm allowed to contradict myself sometimes. I'm allowed to... But see, this is the problem with today's society, okay? This is the fucking problem. This is the issue. This is the root core problem of everything wrong in today's world, okay? Bro says something I don't like. Oh, so you're a Nazi. Excuse me, what? See? The neo-Nazi? Neo-Nazis what they call themselves different. No, they aren't different, okay? Everyone has their own input. Thank you, Dev. Did not like the emote? Right, okay. The high emote is just some little cunt going, right? We can have one chat where that's not how you say hi to each other. You can just say hi. The experience doesn't change. I bet you any moment, I guarantee you. I guarantee you. Okay, Gav, you know way too much about the difference between Nazis and neo-Nazis. And now who's the Nazi? Press 7 TV. That's not true. That's not true. We have a couple of Jewish people knocking around. Doesn't want to be confused. Oh. Look, listen. I'm allowed to contradict myself. I almost went and got rid of the Nope, but I'm not going to do that because I like the Nope, okay? The high, I enjoy the high in other chats. It's fine. It's fine. You're just a little Nope-loving whore. See, and then you resort to name-calling. You don't get your way, so it's like, oh, you're a Nazi. Oh, you're a whore. Oh, let me guess, you fucking beat up kids on the train for having fun. No. Every other stream about it. I literally don't bring it up unless someone else brings it up. Carrot's the one that complains about the emotes in your chat. I'm happy just to be like, this is, their chat is different to my chat. I don't like them. So you're a shit. What? This doesn't make no damn sense. You guys are telling me to cave in and I'm saying no. I preferred this better when this was a Josh chatting stream because now I'm irate and I've got the P5 and I'm irate. My blood pressure's spiked and I don't want to hear your blood pressure spiked when you ate 750 calories worth of pigs in blankets crisps, okay? There's a difference between rage bait and calling me a misogynist and a neo-Nazi. There's a difference. That's not rage bait. Aggressively wrong, but I'm not wrong. I can't be wrong by an opinion. If it was an objective fact that what I'm saying is incorrect, then yeah, you could call me aggressively wrong. But I'm not wrong. You guys sit there, you don't get your own way, so you resort to, he's a neo-Nazi. Oh, look at you. Using the same defense as the neo-Nazis, bud. And is that close to your mouth? No, because I don't want to beat it off right now. I'm too angry. What's the football score doing? Still 2-0 to Leeds. I love being able to grab it. It's so fun. I feel as though it makes me getting angry because I can just do this and then you know you've yeah. Yes. It's an objectively wrong opinion. That's not my opinion. See, this is what Melon does. Melon, you might be everything wrong with the TikTok generation, okay? Everything wrong with the TikTok generation. Some opinions are objectively wrong, but this opinion is not objectively wrong. You're the same age as him. Yeah, but I am not everything wrong with this generation. I understand nuance. I understand that if I read something online, it doesn't mean it's true. I understand that people can have a different opinion than me and we can both be right. Grab it and beat it off. Grab you and beat you off in a minute. Sorry. Maybe no, honestly, I think that's a point towards loving women, okay? If you hate women, you don't offer to beat them off. Never said I hated them. Thank you, Dev. Don't you dare talk to Dev. Don't you there needs to be at least 2 degrees of separation between you and Dev in chat. He's different beast in other stream calls. Do I make jokes off stream that I probably wouldn't say on stream? Probably. I'm not yelling at them for their opinion, okay? I'm not yelling at them for the opinion. Who doesn't? Exactly. I'm yelling at them for the notion that I can't have my own opinions and being called a neo-Nazi because I don't want hi as an emote in my chat, okay? You should put that back in the bottom. Yeah, man, just put the hate speech back. Just put the hate speech in the bag. I am yelling, okay? If I had a blood pressure machine, it would be in the fucking 4 digits by now, okay? But the distinction is smartwatch for Creed stream. I'm too smart for smartwatches. Heart rate monitor when? No, because then you're just going to see how close I am to death on a daily basis. Who's funding this smartwatch? How'd you set this up? We know he does not hate women. Okay, my issue with the hating women bit. Wait, okay, you know what? My issue with the hating women bit, right? Someone's going to come into stream one day. Someone's going to say, and then he broke the woman's jaw. He broke a woman's jaw. He loves hitting women. Right? We've gone full screen now. When you upload misogyny clips, clip singular. That is so clip, right? This is what I mean about everything wrong. Why am I doing Trump hand? Why am I doing Trump hand? No, right, I do agree. Rage baiting is funny. And I'm funny to rage bait because I play into it, right? I think I can do fake angry really well. It's one of the things that I do well. I can raise my voice without actually shouting, and I'm going to stop wanking myself off now, okay? But, what was I saying? Okay, the most nuance, okay? My misogyny clip isn't, I hate women, they should all die, we should burn them all. My misogyny clip was so clearly tongue-in-cheek that nice lisp. Listen, if a woman had this lisp, you wouldn't be saying that. My issue is the difference between because someone look right. We're still not playing Licky, we played about 15 minutes of Hollow Knight, okay? Then we're back to just chat. Right. The difference is the average Twitch chat, right, okay. The average Twitch chatter is not that intelligent. The average Twitch chat does not understand nuance. So sometimes you have to make it so obvious when you're joking. And average Twitch chat coming into stream. No. Okay, if you've been in this stream long enough, Dev, I don't want to lose you on my side on this. If you've been in this stream long enough, then you count as a smart Twitch chat, okay? Unless your name's Melon. Jury's still out. I'm going to sneeze. Must be why he's not getting laid. I know that's right. Because he refuses to invite me over. I've submitted the application forms to Didi, but they keep getting lost. Considering a hand he was dealt, what does this mean? Look, I'm a good-looking individual. I'm not afraid to admit that. You've now got me off of hating women onto fucking glazing myself. Oh. To learn to play. No, okay. We didn't refuse to use the rulebook. There was no rulebook. The rulebook didn't exist. The rulebook wasn't there. So we had to Google it, and we watched a video in a loud pub, okay? My mic's got... My mic... My mic has visible spit on it when I've been shouting. You see? This is how mad you made me. You don't even know what a Nepo baby is. You think because my family won the lottery, I'm now a Nepo baby. That's not what a Nepo baby is. And now you're going to go, that's not what I meant. That's 100% what you meant when you first said that. Don't fucking lie to me, because I know that's what you meant. I agree with that. What? That's literally a Nepo baby? No, it's not, because I haven't got a job or any form of nepotism from that money. Aided by their parents' success and connections in a similar industry. Yes, I'm a neo-Nepo baby. That's an incredible +2 for that one, Spirit. That's insane. Just bought him a PC. Listen, okay, listen. She has not helped me with my success or connections in a similar industry. Okay? We didn't even become millionaires, okay? 185 grand, which is a big amount of money, okay? I'm not saying it's not a big amount of money. Googling research? Oh my God. Right, okay, Paddle Together crew, I would like to make a formal apology to all three of you. This goes out to Didi, to Spirit, and to Kumu. I thought that playing Paddle Together would be the most frustrating hour or two I've spent on stream ever, right? Today, well, not even today, the last 20 minutes has taken the cake. It's taken the cake, okay? It's taken the cake, it's fucking ran off with it and ate it. We can go again. We're just not inviting Melon back because Melon sucks at Tetris. Every time I look at stream, I was in the same spot. You know the fucked up part? The game, we're in the same spot as what we started anyway. I think I'm realizing what this means for streams. And the Hollow Knight people aren't going to like it. Because the Hollow Knight people want to see Silksong next. I think this type of content is the best type of content I produce. Right? Now, that doesn't come out when I'm playing games like Hollow Knight or Silksong or games that require me to think. This stuff comes out when I'm playing games like Isaac or Megabonk or Just Chatting, because I don't have to think. This is cunt rant. That's content. Content. Left to run apps. Yes, this is true. This is 100% true. I'm not going to deny this, but you say this like we're any different. I'm not going to name names. Okay? But some motherfuckers here couldn't beat P5 without muting their mic. Okay? Without yapping. They turned the yapping off, folks. Yes, they did. They had to put all 2 of their brain cells onto P5, okay? Because it was just too hard for them. Without making a bit that all of chat enjoyed, you didn't make the bit. Gav made the bit. Gav started the bit. Yeah, you're not taking his credit for this. Okay, who's a Nepo baby now? Gav's your daddy and you benefited from it. Nepo baby. Oh, we do have a good... I'm sweating my bollocks off, man. Look. Look what you've done to me. Look what you've done to me. Holy man. Oh, this was only meant to be. I was like, oh yeah, I'll go live for like 2-3 hours. Get like get a couple of P5 attempts up. Are you as sweated up as I am? Because like, damn. Second mic grab has hit the stream. No. Right, get in Discord, shout at Melon for an hour and see how you're faring. I'm gonna Google this. Do you burn more calories when angry? Yes, anger can cause you to burn more calories in a short time due to the fight or flight response. Keep it coming, guys. Keep it coming. Pretend you are playing. Now that might be cooking. Reads AI summary. Fine, let's go to Reddit. Does feeling strong anger burn calories? Even if it won't help the way you think. Okay, I adjunct. If it did, I wouldn't be dieting. Okay, deleted account. The muscle is a heart. Kylie Rae Jepsen taught me that. And it is powered by the same fuel as all your other muscles. When it's doing extra work, you'll burn extra calories. Not as many, it's extremely efficient. Thinks anger is a good thing. Anger is a good thing. Okay, we're going to go back. Let me educate y'all real quick, okay? Anger on its own is not bad. Misdirected anger and anger directed towards other people is bad. Now, bro thinks anger is an exercise. Have you seen the size of me? I make anything an exercise. Mansplain? What? I do love the tick bit. I love the tick bit. I don't like when it's used against me though. Like that part I don't like. Gav cooked out. Yeah, honestly, Gav might be on a generational run of bits recently. I don't want to toot his horn, but I feel as a core pillar, I can say that Gav is on a generational run of bits. You had TTS and the tick bit. But again, you hate the core bill a bit because it was directed at me. If Melon had called you a core pillar, you'd have ran with it as maybe not as much as I have. Although to be fair, I haven't streamed in the week since he said it, so I haven't had a chance to run with it. Okay, this is like I'm only just getting my legs moving, and I've only mentioned it like twice in chats. Okay. Less obnoxious than you? I don't think I'm that obnoxious. I think I can be when I want to be. Now, I was going to do a poll. Who's more obnoxious, me or Gav? I want to think before I say this to see if I'm guaranteeing it's correct. But I think if we done an anonymous survey and it said who's more obnoxious, me or Gav, I think Gav wins that. How many more angry TikTok comments you've gotten on what TikTok in particular? But yes, you can do a poll. No, because the poll. That's the thing. That's the thing. The poll's not going to vote for me. The poll's going to vote for me. It's my stream. Just any. I don't know. I haven't been checking up with them, to be honest. I don't know how any of them have done. The last week, I have been sort of out of it, and I haven't really checked. So yeah, I'm not sure. No, because I know what you're going to say. Slash poll. Right, let's put the mic down for this. Thinks the vote is rigged. I got the hands ready. This way, there we go. I got the hands ready early. Then you're going to have people who are abstaining. No, we're not going to. A poll is already active. Oh. Right. Let's do this. But then, okay, hear me out. Now, you know what? I'm not going to talk. I'm not going to talk. Wait, Gab, did you vote? Because I'm going to be honest, I voted. Okay, I need you to know that I voted. Do you know the fucked up part? My narcissism really wants to win this. I was sitting there and I was like, I don't want to win. I was like, actually, I kind of do want to win this. So you know, you can't, don't. I'm going to go insane. You can't donate what a message that you sent 5 seconds ago. You can't do that. That's literally not allowed. It was before that. It's less sore winner vibes. He feels less genuine. Okay. I don't think I'm that sort of a winner, okay? Do I play it up for comedic effect? Yes, because somebody needs to be the villain, man. We can't all just be happy days, lad. Oh, well played, shake your hand, move on, right? No, someone needs to tell you you're shit and you got cooked at that game because you're shit. Even if the game is 100% luck based. Football fan mentality. I think it is just football banter, yeah, but I don't think that's typical English, like, and won't stop talking about it. Well, yeah, it's a good thing. It's a good thing that we won. And we'll actively throw for funnies. That's not true. You're the only one that does that. Like English fans, though. No, that is true. English football fans are bad. I just don't think we're bad for that reason. I think that winning anything, you should be allowed to celebrate it. Because it was funny. Not me. I like winning too much. 66 during the rugby coverage? Yeah, okay, right, okay. I do agree with you. I just think that there's so many more problems with England. When the actual Rugby World Cup in 2004, okay, well, let's talk about a sport that matters. Let's talk about a sport that people care about. Did you win the Brexit? No. My argument would be no, we lost Brexit. And do you know what? We lost Brexit, and then we're saying, what should we do now? Didn't even vote. I voted. Okay, I'm going to be honest. I voted. But again, it's my stream. Okay, so you're going to be like, get him. If this was Melon stream, you would have voted for Melon. But now we're going to do it in Gav stream, and you're all going to vote for me anyway because I said this. Okay, vote's rigged. It's rigged. It's rigged. Sleepy Joe told me. Sleepy Joe rigged the votes. Sleepy Gavin. Because I have humility. I'm quite humble. Let me just Google humility to work out the actual definition before I go into this. Of one's value or importance. That depends. That depends which way the mind's going that day. Some days I think I'm the lowest of the low. Some days I think I'm God. Like, you know, sometimes I feel myself more than others. I think that's like, you can't discredit my vote. In the elections, candidates are allowed to vote for themselves, okay? Of MPD? Maybe. I don't think I'm a narcissist, okay? 5 votes to 3? Yeah, that ratio sounds better than 4 to 2, so I'm happy with that. You're not a narcissist? Thank you. See? Now, I think I know what it is, but I don't want to self-diagnose myself, especially not on stream. What does this even mean? What do you mean by this? What do you mean by, of course, the white man loves a 3 to 5 ratio? It's now just telling me to interpret the ratio. I literally Googled a 3-5 ratio and it's telling me how to interpret a 3-5 ratio. Don't make fun of the way I say ratio, okay? It's a hard word. Ratio racism. What? Also, the votes weren't in a free fight. Well, maybe. What's a ratio? Like, no, because a ratio 1 to 2 means half. So what you're saying makes no sense. Maybe I'm not making any sense because you've made me lose my damn mind. It was a throwaway bit. I'm gonna throw you away in a minute. Popping in again, Heinz Beans, but my saviour's back. Don't understand ratios and fractions. I understand ratios and fractions, buddy. Okay. And I've realized what I've said was wrong. Okay. Court, you got me. Shoot me. Kill me. Beat me up. Okay. I'm willing to admit that I'm wrong. But when Melon asks, what's a subsidy? No. I can't have a what's a subsidy, okay? What's a subsidy was generational. It's a once in a lifetime thing. It's a little, I plucked it out at the end. I was like, this would be really funny right now if I did this. And you know what? It's stuck. You guys wouldn't get it. You can't just take it and be like, I'm going to give Creed one of these. No, you can't do that because I just simply won't accept it, okay? Like your big ass head about it. Yeah, I like it when I do things well, okay? I like it when I get praise from people. Why does it feel like I'm in the hot seat today? Because I haven't streamed for a week and I've come on and I'm just like sort of like fighting you all off like one at a time. Natural praise suits you better, sweetheart. What's unnatural about my praise? Do you know the fucked up bit is? What I'm looking at right now is myself on OBS here and then myself on my stream here. You're begging for it at this point? How am I begging for it? You're offering it freely. But simply by being here, you are giving me praise. Now, if I see that viewer number drop, I swear to God. Sorry. I have to listen to lectures. Oh, no. Now we day 10 of cheering you on. Fuck yeah, Heinz. Fuck yeah. Melon, good luck with lectures. Congratulations on successfully rage baiting me today. We have literally been live. I should do more Josh chatting streams, man. I like this more. Especially today. I didn't feel like streaming today. I was like, you know what? I don't fancy playing Hollow Knight and yapping. I would rather just yap. And you know, we've just done it. We've just come on and we've just sort of talked. You do it well. Look at him trying to get on my good side now. Because now he's waging the rage bait side to my praise kink side. And I don't know which side's going to win. What's more important to me? My ego or my rage bait side? West Ham are still 2 goals down because they are shit. Now, in the last 2 hours would have probably been useful to actually get some Hollow Knight practice in, wouldn't it? Because we could have done that. Well, actually, no, we couldn't have done this talk while trying to practice Absrad because that would not have gone well. Like, I feel as though I would have actually broken my microphone. Wait, did that update? I think it did. Am I now in the Hollow Knight category? Are we back? Yeah, we are so bad. Middle of the page, ripping the mic off the stand. I just love touching it, man. It's just so like... Sorry, that was probably really loud for you. I was going to try and wank it off, but my hands are too big to actually wank it off. You know, I suppose I could do this, but I think that's also really loud for you. Shall I continue cheering you on, Heinz? This is why you're the goat of goats, if you will. Right, we're gonna do a couple more attempts, and we will do at least one. We will do at least one PE5. It's not loud. Is this you saying you like the wanking off the mic bit, so you don't mind if I do this? Because for you, I'll wank off anything. Sorry. Just a little more. Can it wait till after this fight? I mean, if you're that needy, I will do it mid-fight for you, but only you. I'm such a simp, man. How can people say I hate women? I'm literally the biggest simp that I know. Any tips on mid-early Hollow Knight? Don't get too down when you die. Like, it's okay to die. Every death is a learning opportunity. I should become a self-help VTuber. I'm not even a VTuber. Yo, Hamster, how's it going? Good to see ya. Hamtler. You're more of a simp than I am? Okay, that's true. I feel as though when you're bald, you have to simp more. Guess what? They hit a second tower. I beat Radiance? Fuck yeah. You made me dash into spikes. You're too relaxed. Barbie, this entire stream has been anything but relaxed. Literally, I nearly popped a vessel in my... We've been 2 hours just chatting just because I need to shout at chat. Like... Right, I'm good at that phase. I can't do this phase. This phase is too hard. No, go uppies, you little... Okay, that's fine. That's fine. See, and then I get in my head. Once I get hit once, I lose all semblance of... Okay, that was just my fault. I should not have stayed there. Wait, does the Bish Shriek also give you iframes? Chat, is this... Am I discovering this now? I'm dead. Oh, also, hello, how's it going? Good to see you. Just want a bench? The benches are... How do I say this? They are more spread out than what you'd hope. Ham to ask away. The annoying crystal guy defending a bench. Oh, you mean the easiest boss in the game? What did you use for Pantheon 3? Which one's Pantheon 3? Is that... I don't remember. I don't remember what I used. I think I used Slide. Okay, yes. I didn't want to say Slide and spoil the final boss for you. But I used Unbreakable Strength. I used Quick Nail. I used... This attempt doesn't count. I used Mark of Pride, potentially. Basically, a lot of stuff that do damage. Barber, like, you can't make fun... If you're going to make fun of me for how I play the game, actually, you can do that. You're allowed to do that. This is my problem. I can't yap and play the game at the same time, you know? How are you celebrating 606? Right. I said... Before we done the Pantheons, I said we get it done in under 500. Okay? Now, practice deaths. Can you mute and let us spam TTS? Now, do you remember when I said earlier my TTS is behind a paywall? I don't actually know if it is. I don't know if I have TTS turned on at all. And again, I couldn't redo that bit. That bit was done. It was Melon's bit, you know? And he executed it to perfection. He let me listen to Carly while he done it, okay? And he listened to Carly's best album, which, controversial take. Okay, objectively, it is the best Carly album, right? It might not be my favorite anymore. And I came to that realization the other day on the train. I was like, this is insane. But Emotion might not be my favorite Carly album anymore. Now, I'm not saying it's not, okay? This isn't me hating on Emotion. Fuck. It's more so me having a deeper and greater appreciation for Loneliest and Loveliest Time. How did I get there? By sneaky asking me if I can mute TTS. I really will just take any opportunity to talk about Carly. She'll remove the restraining order from me one day, hopefully. You have to walk so far to refight it. I'll look at my map after this and see if there is a closer bench. Although you might not want to know that. Because I don't know what bench you're coming from. Bench? Can I call you a bench? Stop looking at chat. Cat doesn't deserve your attention right now. The sun does. Me when I'm a parent. I think what I'm learning is I need to be more deliberate with my movements. Like, oftentimes I will just dash and jump when I don't need to. Like there, I would have normally dashed there, but I didn't need to. So I didn't. It gives me more control, you know? It gives me the opportunity to jump and dash when I really need to. Sorry. Okay, that was just pathetic from me. See, I dashed when I didn't need to dash. Now look at me. I probably got the worst charm set. Are you having fun with your charm set? If you're having fun with it, therefore it's not the worst charm set. You're doing good. Heinz Beans, you went from... Why are you so positive? Are you allowed to ask somebody that? Like, I don't want you to stop being positive. But like, sometimes I struggle to trust people who are too positive. You know? Not that I don't trust you. I mean, I also don't know you, right? So how can I trust you if I don't know you? Okay, I think I've just thrown it all away there. The balls are too hard, man. If your balls are hard, please see a doctor. We going uppies? We are going uppies. With cereal? Okay, what cereal do you have? Look to chat. Oh, I went like this. Balls should be firm. Honeycombs? Never heard of them. Right, we're going to go do a P5 attempt just because I'm bored of practice. This might be disgusting, but I'm very phlegmy today. Because Heinz beans make you wholesome. Now that I can believe. I can imagine if you're eating Branston's beans on a regular basis, you're probably a miserable cunt. In the shape of honeycombs, I'd probably like them. They're food, I like them. Are you a Heinz loyalist? I'm a Heinz loyalist, yeah. Let me guess, that makes me a Nazi. Got anyone there? P5. Beans are good. I think Heinz. So we did get Branson the other. Okay, we did get Branson beans the other day for the first time in a long time because they were cheaper. But none of us liked them, and I think it was just because they tasted different. I don't think it was anything to do with. I haven't got my right charms on. I don't think. I don't know what I would normally have on though. No, it seems about right. I think I just normally have something else on other than Shaman Stone. But I'm willing to just keep Shaman Stone on. I've never... that's not true. Like, I've had, like, spaghetti hoops and stuff. But, like, I've never had any of the, like, special beans. Because I am the special bean. British style is the special bean? That's quite funny. They're just are they just called British style? How would you like your beans? British style. What's your favourite sex position? British style? Because it's a little bit miserable. None of us really want to be there. Picture of a red bastardum? Classic. That's classic Britain, that is. Appropriate enough. I don't think I have quick nail on, do I? That's what I would usually have. I'd usually have quick nail on. Why don't I have quick nail on? Go. Next bench I will put quick nail on. Because like I'm just not using my spells. Practices for an hour with Shaman Stone. Decides, okay, I'm ready for an attempt. Does an attempt. I'm going to change up how I do this. Your bitch wife? Can you say that? Because they're for her? Okay, no, you definitely can say that. You can say that after that. What biscuit? Like, let me guess. You seem like a bourbon man. Maybe not your. I know you like bourbons more than custard cream because we've had that debate before, and I agree with you that bourbons are superior. I am the special bean is now my favorite quote. I'm happy to help. Ginger Crunch, they are so good. I do love a ginger nut as well. I think ginger biscuits are just really good. We let one of our neighbors use our skip the other day, and they bought us these cookies. They were really crumbly, and they made a big mess. But they were like half like nothing on them and half coated in chocolate or white chocolate. They looked quite posh. But like they were obviously from a bakery that they got. But I fucking demolished them. I think of the pack there was 16 biscuits, and I think I had 4 of them. Maybe 6. The Gorbler. Missed you, old chap. Where's he gone? If you're a new player, Heinz, you should watch out for Gorb. Gorb's really difficult. A sleeve is a single serving? That's my problem as well, man. Or maybe it's not a problem. I mean, it is a problem. I struggle to just eat 1 or 2 biscuits. Like anyone who's like, oh, I had a couple of biscuits. What's wrong with you? What's going wrong in your home life right now? Half a chocolate bar? My mum tried doing that for like a week, but then she realized she'd eat half the chocolate bar, then be like, I just want the high. It was all performative. It was all just, look at me, I'm only eating half a chocolate bar. Yeah, but if you still eat 2 chocolate bars over the course of a day, you're still eating the same amount of chocolate bar. Leaving half a pea in the fridge for later. I'll +2 that. Wait. You only have 2 biscuits when you choose to have a biscuit? Heinz, I was starting to like you. Now I'm not sure if I can trust you again. Related to chocolate bars? I'll +2 that. It was a simple mistake. It was an honest mistake, okay? This isn't the subsidy bit all over again. I actually do know ratios. Do NKG next? Well, believe it or not. Wait, are you the same little spec that used to... Can I call you little spec? Are you the same spec that used to be here like years ago? Let me check this. No. Okay. I don't think you can say that. Wait, why? There was a guy called Spectrum that everyone used to call Spec. If you were Australian, you would have been cancelled. Speak on this. It's P5, buddy. I can't just do NKG next. We will do NKG when we get to NKG. That's a promise. Thanks. I got you, boo. So I got you. I'm not going to... You think he's getting... This is like a boss... Yeah, so this is a boss rush for every boss in the game. This is spoilers for late game Hollow Knight. I should have warned you. I'm probably going to die to this guy. I don't have my... Don't exclamation point Gorb. Did we not make it a command? Gorb Deaths, maybe? Gorb D? Don't Google... Google... Don't Gorble. Good luck searching through that mess, man. Like, good luck. You interrupted my heal. I'm Zote's cousin. Oh, so you're delusional? That was sick with it. I don't care what anybody says. No commands with Gorb in them. Rightfully so, because I've never died to Gorb, so why would there be a command? Well, that was uncalled for. You're literally pretending to be somebody that you're not. Well, maybe that's not delusional. Maybe that's just called having fun. Get it twisted. In this house, delusion and fun are very similar. The Gorbler. You both dead? No. I need quick now back on like now. I blew my load early's oopsies. It happens. Mostly by myself. Yeah, no worries, Heinz. I get that. You don't want spoilers. Thank you for vibing either way. I didn't change my thingies, man. Allows me to make it here. Speak on this. Speak on this. Goofler. Okay, it's really annoying fighting these bosses without quick now. I will say this every boss we fight. I know that in theory, well, it's not even in theory. In practice, my spells are stronger now, so I should just be being freaky with it and using them. I don't want to do that. Bastard. Wow, 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 wow. I'd be a great guy to make sound effects for games. I think I said that last stream as well, 3 years ago. I don't actually know if this does get to Night King Grim, to be honest. I don't feel locked in. Spells are pretty good. Someone should have told me about spells before this. Okay, I think I'm gonna miss quick now against these guys. What if I just use spells against these guys? Proceed to use 0 spells. It's fine. We save our spells for when they're like fucking us from all angles. We will heal though. The healer. I can't beat Sisters of Battle. I think they killed me once, twice before I managed to get them down. They are quite difficult. Especially like before you. I feel as though once you've beaten them, like you kind of get them. They will probably kill me now that I'm started chatting shit. But like once you get in the flow state of them, it's okay. Never mind, they're the hardest boss in the game. I dashed through you, buddy. Okay, you should not have hurt me there. Remember I said I was going to use spells and use like 3 spells throughout the course of the fight? I remember. Good times. You bastard. Sorry. These guys are only in Pantheon 5, aren't they? That you don't see them in Pantheon 3 or 4. Change charm. You're so right for that. Thank you. Quick slash. There we go. I was kind of fucking with Shaman Stone, to be honest. I think I might put Shaman Stone on for the Radiance fight. Although I really like Quick Slash for the pure vessel fight. That's the one. The Marmooler. Excuse me, buddy. You should do quick focus for Absrad. Is quick focus the one that lets you heal faster? I feel as though there aren't any heal opportunities anyway. So, like, going quicker doesn't really affect it that much. Maybe I'm wrong. You are dead. Small opportunity when the spikes come up. I don't really get hit. Well, I mean, I say that. It's the first phase that we have a problem with. Like, it's the second and third phase that I just can't do. Melon died to this guy? fine, you can hit me there. I'm just going to keep hitting you. I pump my chair up a little bit. I'm big again. Random pop in. They're being there. Just timing. I think I'm too scared to do it, especially when climbing. I'll do it like right before the climb. Like once he goes up and I'm on the platforms below, I'll kind of I'll try and heal a little bit then. Who comes after you? It's an easy boss, isn't it? Yeah, it's Elder Who, isn't it? Yeah. So it doesn't really matter about not being at full health there, because Elder Who is kind of more like Elder 3. Fuck. Okay, buddy. I'm not dying to Elder Who might be more embarrassing than dying to Gorb. Good thing I don't die. Stop doing this one attack, please. You're really starting to fuck me off, buddy. Oh my god, he actually hates me. He yells Silk Song? Hell yeah. She is Silk Song. I thought her name was just Silk Song, to be honest. Now I am cheating a little bit there because I watched Melon do this fight, and this is how Melon did it. Just sort of bounced on his head. So call it cheating, call it whatever. Get it twisted, I need to cheat a little bit. I've cooled down a little bit now though. After the irate shouting, I feel as though I'm more zen. Okay, I thought it was Night King Grim. There was no excuse for that one. That one was just me being bad. Finally, this is not Night King Grim. We'll get there. I'll wait more. As you should. Just my bad. It might be a while though. That's the only thing. It could be a while. Maybe not that long, maybe like 15 minutes. 20. If we don't get it on this attempt, it'll probably be more like another hour. W? Fuck yeah, we love W's in this house. Hate watching. I don't hate them. They are annoying. I don't think they're that bad to deal with. I think they're really easy to heal through, so it's not really a problem. Like when you do get hit, it's quite easy to heal the damage. You get a lot of downtime in the fight. I dashed right into that one. How many more of them's left? 2, maybe, should be 2. 1. Who comes after Watcher Knights? Is it a jellyfish? Yeah. Really itchy nose. Now that I've mentioned my itchy nose, it has gotten a lot worse. I usually struggle on that fight a bit. Like, I usually get hit quite a bit because I just suck at it. I was proud of how that one went. Fucking Nusk. Silk Song. Woo! Sorry. Okay, buddy. Just Vengefly King? Yeah. I think his Vengefly King is like a slightly bigger hitbox. Ah! I didn't think you dash at me that quickly. I was going to scratch my nose. That was another thing. In the pictures that I posted this weekend that are in the Discord, and I put them up on Instagram as well, the one where we're playing Four Souls looks like I'm picking my nose. And I'm not, I'm thinking, but it looks like my finger's at my nose. Llama commented that. And then also when I showed my mum was like, why are you picking your nose? I'm like, I promised I wasn't picking my nose. I used to struggle so much with Sly. I mean, like by the looks of it, I still do, but I'm not getting hit nearly as much as I used to. One of those fruit flies? I think so. He's some kind of fly. Sly rhymes with fly, so it must be. Shirley. You can call me Shirley. Or Charlotte. Shaw. A dildo. Sorry. We did get. I think we get a bench after this. We should do. Yeah. So now it's just. What's it called? Dream version of the bosses. But I'll follow. Spec, thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. Enjoy your evening. If it is the evening, I assume it's the evening. Thank you for the follow. Again, I do appreciate that. Thank you for vibing with us today. Sorry, I've been kind of locked in. I really want to do this today. Because as much as I was chatting shit earlier about how I might not go and play Silksong, I'll go play something easy. I am kind of looking forward to playing Silksong. I might do a couple of Mega Bonk streams before that, you know, just to really wind people up. Because I feel that's only fair. If chat can rage bait me, I should be allowed to rage bait chat. Toma, 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 toma. I dashed the wrong way, but it worked out. We take those. What day is it? Is it Friday? It is Friday, yeah. This weekend, I don't know what stream's going to look like. Because tomorrow, Chelsea's playing, and I do want to watch the UFC in the evening. Which is bollocks, right? Because I'm pretty sure they've actually put it on pay-per-view in the UK. They never put them on pay-per-view in the UK. But because it's an English champion fighting, and it's at 7 o'clock in the evening, so it's at a good time, it is actually on pay-per-view. But we have got it cheaper. Like, I think usually in America, pay-per-views are like $60, $70. They might even be 80 now. But this one's 20 quid. Which I don't think is terrible. I think if you're going to do pay-per-view, £20 isn't that bad. Ouch. Now it's Saturday. You're 2 hours ahead of me. It's just gone 10 for me. Yeah, Chelsea kicks off at 3, which I'll probably watch in Discord with my mates. And then the UFC, I might stream the UFC, but I'm not sure. Well, I'm not allowed to do that, so I'm not going to say that. I might watch the UFC in Discord while I commentate to you guys. There we go. But we'll see. Basically, we'll see how sociable I'm feeling tomorrow. And then Sunday should be back to normal. Sunday should just be like a normal stream. Remember phase 3. Don't forget phase 3. I don't remember who comes after you, though. That's the problem now. This little freak. Okay, that was actually really good. I feel so Markov's not that bad. Everyone was like, oh, Markov sucks, Markov sucks, Markov sucks. He's only ever killed me once, and I think that was just because I was too intimidated. If you just bounce on his head, he is really easy. Don't like that attack. And then foul champion into Night King Grim. I think, maybe, perhaps. Yeah. This might have been the smoothest foul champion fight that I've had. And I very nearly shouldn't have said that. He did nearly hit me, but... Right. Final 3 bosses. Lock in. We will do another attempt after this, and we'll probably call it after that. I didn't want to do a long one, Dad. Kind of wanted to get back in the swing of things. I don't know when my new internet's turning up, by the way. It was meant to... Okay. Jesus. Oh, trust me, I am one of the many when it comes to Failed Champion. Me and Failed Champion have history. Me and Night King Grim have history. Yeah, so they sent the Virgin TV box, but they didn't send the router at all. So I don't know if it's meant to be coming tomorrow or if they just forgot to send it. I'm really hoping that it is just coming tomorrow. They didn't just forget to send it, because that would be quite long. Yeah, that was a really silly hit to take. First, I pulled this back. Like this at the start, this attempt was not looking pretty at all. Okay, never mind. I haven't pulled it back. I should have got hit there, but I didn't. I was quite lucky. Right, bench me up. I don't know how I feel about Pure Vessel today. I haven't fought Pure Vessel in a long time. Like Absrad, I've at least done a couple of attempts of off stream, and like I've done it today. Whereas Pure Vessel, yikes. Yikes. Wait, is that the easy emote that has been... I don't like the Halloween emotes either. The Halloween versions of emotes, bin them. Get them gone. Now, this isn't me hating Halloween, okay? It's the end bit to worry about. Yeah, it's the end bit, but it's like the mental side of it, right? Like I've been on this like struggle now for 40 minutes. So it feels even like, don't fuck this up, because then you've got to redo 40 minutes worth of gameplay. Don't touch your nose. I was meant to put Shaman Stone on. I was playing FIFA and I just heard him absolutely scream. I remember them days, little bro. Okay, I deserve that. A Weasler. Why did I decide to say it just now? I don't know. I saw you say easy when you first typed it. But just now I looked over, I was like, I'll say the Weasler right now. I haven't said anything meaningful in a while. That you mean it. Well, like, you do mean anything, but fuck, what's he saying? He's my paddle buddy. He was on my side. Need to be nice to him. All right. You know how to fight abs, right? You can fight out. You know how to do it, Cameron, okay? Let's start. Just focus. 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 That's meant to be a Bojack impression. In season 1 when he's writing his book. Bojack. I have been watching Bojack again recently. Is this the last guy? This is indeed the last guy, yes. You can't be getting hit to that. This is the easiest like attack he ever does. It's fine. I go out with full health. I just lose some mana, which is fine. It's not fine. It's not mana. It's called soul. But this is the phase I really struggle with anyway. I dashed. No, okay, I've thrown it. The hating women isn't that bad. That's not. Oh, listen, buddy. Listen. I threw that on purpose because of Weasel's comment. Fuck. Right, I know I can do it. In phase 2 is just too hard, man. Like, I need to practice. I need to get the practicing down. So someone's joined a Discord. I don't recognize the name. Are any of you guys cheese? I just don't want to like. I don't know if it's an art bot or something. Member since 3rd of October. They might be a bot. And then you'll beat this thing. I know I need to do more practice. I just feel bad practicing on stream. You know all the parts you can do. That's actually not true. I can't do part 3 even in practice. Part 3 has been too hard for me. I've done part 2. And got to part 3. I haven't actually done part 3 yet. Because part 3, you're just on 2 tiny little platforms. And you got balls chasing you like all the time. Now, a pep talk doesn't work. I honestly thank you for the pep talk. And I respect it. And you're right. I know how to do it. About it practicing on stream. Not even to feel bad. It's more a case of I can't practice properly on stream. Because I start yapping. Because in my head, I'm like, it's practice. I don't need to pay attention. So I just jumped up. So I start yapping. And I treat it like I'm treating these guys here. Where I'm basically half looking at chat. And then... Whereas if I do it off stream, which is what I did with Pure Vessel. I did Pure Vessel. I was like, right, I'm watching the Goofy movie. If I just do an attempt every 10 minutes, then we'll lock in and do it, right? Then I had to properly practice. Me neither. My brain doesn't allow me to. That's just because I'm so quirky and I'm so different. I think I'm also quite hungry. What have I eaten proper today? I had leftover pizza for breakfast. Had a banana. I haven't had like a proper meal today. My mum said she was cooking a curry though, so I've got curry after dinner. After stream. You can't fully focus. Yeah. And I think especially, this is just going to be me tooting my own horn. The type of streamer that I am, I don't like leaving long gaps of silence when I'm streaming. Like, I like yapping. Like, at the start of that attempt, I started talking about fucking Bojack. But then I suppose for things like that, locking in is kind of allowed. Not that it's not allowed, but you know what I mean. Like, chat ain't going to be like, oh my god, streamer hasn't replied to my message in 2 seconds if I'm just kind of fighting absolute radiance, you know? I feel as I get a pass there. And I think that is also just more of a mental thing as well. Like, I tell myself, ABY, always be yapping. Even if it is grabbing a microphone and shouting at Melon and Gav for an hour. ABP? What does ABP mean? Always be pooping? Okay, no, that's right. It's APB is the real thing, isn't it? What's an APB? Isn't that a police term? PP poo poo. APB means PP poo poo. I know that's right. So it's Halloween next week, and I don't know if I'm going to do anything Halloween related. Carrot did suggest doing Inscription for Halloween, and I don't know how I feel about that, the gore by lock-in. Because I've never played Inscription. I've just watched other people play. And most of what I've seen has been the first act. So what I said, my fears of Inscription, why I didn't really want to play it, is so I heard that it reveals your like directory files, right? At one point in the game. I have pictures on my computer of like my passport or my national insurance number. I didn't want them to pop up and get doxxed. So that always scared me. But then Carrot did was like, it doesn't work like that, and it just opens up the like the base directories. It doesn't actually open up folders or anything. You get to choose where you go. Okay, yeah, so that's fine. The fucked up part is that the first part of your sentence does make sense, even if you left out the second part. Crazy, man. Like, your brain knew that you were done typing, but you were like, no, I'm fucking not. Wah! Wah! See, I might give Inscription a try. It does sound... I don't even... Honestly, I still don't know what Inscription is, but everyone that plays it says it's really good. And, like, I trust other people sometimes. Apart from when it comes to choosing 7TV emotes. She didn't dox herself? Nice. Professional on doxing herself? Wait, is this true? People know Kumu's address and I haven't found it out yet? Kumu, why aren't you doxing yourself to the right people? The cute ones. I didn't dox myself. One of you's lying to me, and I'm inclined to believe it's Spirit Weasel. I just doxed her for her. That makes sense. As a professional doxer, I get it. I mean, I full on just gave you guys my phone number the other day. That was my real phone number, in case anyone was wondering. I was half expecting someone to message me on WhatsApp to make sure. I'm quite liberal when it comes to giving out my phone number. I think the very first time that I met Lusafa, she jokingly was like, what's your number? So I just DM'd her my phone number. When going between countries. On WhatsApp, as long as you do it on WhatsApp, it's fine. Like, because WhatsApp is just like an app, right? It's just like, don't actually text me, because then you will get charged. And I don't want to be responsible for that. I don't really use WhatsApp. There's only like a couple of people that I talk to on WhatsApp. And I don't talk to them regularly enough to get WhatsApp notifications. So when I get a WhatsApp notification, I'm always like, you don't have to download an app because like I'm not, get it twisted. I'm not going to talk to you daily on WhatsApp. I don't talk to my mum daily on WhatsApp. And like that's what she uses. That's not true. She only uses WhatsApp if she needs to send me a video. She sent me a video of my dad as Father Christmas the other day. Because my dad always used to dress up as Father Christmas down the street. When we were like really little. And I used to be like, I used to think I was the coolest kid because I was like, when all the other kids would come round, like before we'd go down, I'd be like, my dad's Father Christmas. And then the other parents were like, you can't say that. You can't give up who Father Christmas is. Hang on 2 seconds. 2 seconds, I've got a message. How do you reply to want some fuck? Yes, yeah, hang on. Yes, please. With a side order, hang on, I've got fat fingers, of aftercare. Bang. Yes. Yeah, but you got to be spicy. Don't push your luck. Listen, I'm kind of the goat at aftercare. I'm so good at aftercare. I give aftercare before we've even fucked, okay? Don't push your luck, don't push your fuck. Is this anything? Any deal she can get right now, though? You're probably in the clear. Wait, Kumu, is this real? Kumu, are you only flirting with me because you're desperate? I'm kind of like a little freak. Like, I feel as though phone numbers don't really matter, right? Like, what are you going to do if you have my phone number? Oh, you're going to sign me up to a bunch of text chains? About doxing my whole name to you? What did you ask? I don't remember what I asked. I was going to say, I'm trustworthy with your name. I only like accidentally tell Spirit, probably. It's not true. I wouldn't do that to you. What is my WhatsApp profile picture? So I can't see your name. I just see your number. Oh, there it is. I see it now. I should probably tell you off stream, actually, because I don't want to like dox you in any way, shape, or form. But I don't think this is doxing. I'll just tell you after stream anyway. It does make me look like a bit of an idiot, though, I think. Which I kind of do that to myself anyway. I'm being excluded. This is fucked. Shouldn't have been born bald then, should you? Well, we're all technically born bald, aren't we? But not all of us are going to die bald. Sorry. To shave your head first? Okay, buddy. Okay. Okay, that's not the route I would want to go down. I have a misshapen head. And my acne is quite prevalent on the back of my neck. And like on the back of my head. But I don't know if that's a cause of my long hair. But it's one of the fears of me going bald. Is that my acne will be worse. Because I get spots in like this area and this area. The acne-ler. The acne might go away when I'm dead. Less hair juices. But I get it all over my chest as well. My chest is very acneified. My back used to be. My back has got a lot better. My chest is kind of still fucked up. What the fuck? Is this what you've been doing instead of lectures? Do you have a hairy chest? Somewhat, but only recently. Like I say in like the last 9 months, I'd say I've got a hairy chest. I'll do a check. Can you do... You can just send me pics. I mean, I'll send you a picture of my chest. If that's what you really want, I will send you a picture. Can a man get their chest out on stream? I mean, that would be a big deal for me because I am really insecure about my acne on my chest. But I mean, I'd do it. 500 gifties. Sent you a picture of my chest earlier, but I don't remember why. Was it when I was scared that Shavrath sent me a picture of his nipple? The pure vessel. Okay, that's honestly that's a +2able command. This one will die to oblobbles. Never mind. Tiny chance to say you'll win. Okay. I can turn this into a game. Is it any boss there? Is any boss on the thingy? Okay, so it's only the last 5 bosses on there. Okay, that changes how I was going to do this. I was going to say if it works, if it actually predicts the right boss that kills me, I'll give 5 gifted. This one's every boss. Okay, right. Okay. If it accurately predicts the one that kills me, I will do 5 gifted to the chat. Chat, is this acceptable? Everyone here's sub. It doesn't affect them. So this one is pure vessel. If this dies to pure vessel, I will give 5 gifted. Is that like a acceptable game to play? So Hive Knight? Okay, right, Hive Knight. Okay. Thank you very Spirit, you just might have saved me 25 bucks. 25 smackers, 25 big ones. I like that game. Melon, thank you for that. Rare Melon W. It was not intentional. Oh, you love me, my little bald freak. Okay, deserved. No idea who Hive Knight is. Hive Knight is actually the next boss we fight. Yeah. Hive Knight is literally... You physically cannot die to Hive Knight. He's a bee. He's Will I Am posting. I'm a bee. I'm a bee. I'm a bee. Right, I'm actually gonna message Kumu what I was gonna say now. There you go. I'm a little drama slut. You can't know this is private between me and Kumu, okay? Can I tell this to stream? There we go. I'll go ask mum. Fuck you. Yes, okay, she's given me permission. So I thought all along her real name was Kumu. I thought that it was spelt that way in Discord because that was her actual name. And I'm going to leak DMs here a little bit. So the other day I was creating a YouTube short and I was like, if I said your name in a YouTube short, how would you like me to spell it? Would you like me to spell it Keumu or Q_mu? And she was like, I would say Kumu. And I was like, oh, okay. But I thought that was her actual name. Have they literally said her name? I can understand that. Thank you, Didi. Thank you. It does make sense. No, the Kumu's name is not publicly known. Unless you're Spirit Weasel and Spirit Weasel just yapping. Flapping his gums. For ages? Okay, that's even funnier, man. Why aren't we all laughing at Dee Dee now? What Creed's name was just Creed? Okay, when I ordered, so Melon told me I had to get a matcha latte thing the other day. It was an apple crumble one because she said it was really good. It was fine, but she was like, when you put your name into the machine to order pickup, you have to put Creed. So I did put Creed, and I was wondering how the woman behind the barista would pronounce it. She nailed. Well, I think she said Creed. Creed. There's like a little A there, you know. Stealing all my strats. Wait, what strat? What strat did I steal? The only strat that I have stolen is your God Tamer strat. Is that I now bounce on God Tamer now? Yeah. In the Pantheons, I've always pogoed Fluke Mom. Never assumed it was her name. Okay, so you're smarter than the rest of us. Okay, I get it. Can we all point at Manon and laugh for dying to this guy of all people? He's literally free, look. And he comes down. Literally easy. No shade dash and less damage. Peepo talk. Peepo talk. You had damage output. Snooze. Wrong. Wrong. I think Peepo Talk might be my favorite emote of all time. Someone says something you don't like, you simply Peepo Talk them. Someone has a take that you don't agree with or you don't really want to listen to them, Peepo Talk, man. Or Peepo Talk, woman. Is one word, though. More words than hair follicles you have on your head. Okay? Boom. You just got fucked. That's not true. You probably like that too much. Right, Hive Night time. Don't die to Hive Night. The Nightler. His head includes his big ass beard. For the sake of my new one time. No. It's on that run. It's on that run. You can't. It says this run will die to Hive Night. I've beaten this run. You can't. This is the same run. You can't do that. Wrong. Wrong. You can't do that. You can't do that. You can't. No, doesn't count. Doesn't count. Doesn't count. Fake news. The beard also grotesque. I've never once called you grotesque. You know it's going to be. It's probably going to be right, okay? But the rules were that it's one per run. Because then at that point, then it's guaranteed to happen, right? Because what if we get one before? But I haven't got that one. Reroll. Say if it was Pure Knight and I beat Pure Knight, Pure Vessel. Then you'd be like, oh, reroll. Oh, you've already beat that one. We'd be like, okay, it's Abstrad. Oh, you died. Give me your money. Giving back to his community. Well, technically, like, I'm just giving back to myself, right? Just like at half price. And Amazon, that's true. I just love Bezos that much. Should we do something else other than gifted subs then? Maybe like I have to do a fun little freaky dance. One shot at a deeper boss? No, because then it's just not fair, right? Like, I feel as though it has to be fair and balanced for me. Like, yeah, that makes it more fun for you guys because you guys could win out of it. But again, I don't want to give you guys free shit. I want you guys to sub with your own money, not mine. Then you have to worry about it. I was thinking that, like, what if it says this is the one that wins? I have to shave one eyebrow. I have really nice eyebrows, okay? So, like, there's no chance of my getting rid of one of my eyebrows. I would actually. Actually, that's not true. I have to leave the house fairly often. I feel as though I couldn't get on a train and go to, like, I couldn't go to my nan's with an eyebrow missing, you know? My mum, I could explain that to. But my nan, she's not going to get it. She's like, oh, where's your eyebrow gone? Oh, I had to get rid of it for some friends of mine. And then she's going to be like, why do your friends hate you? Know, that's a fucking brilliant question, man. Okay, buddy, just put the damage in the bag. $70 out of 100,000. Can you imagine if we roll win on the run that actually does win? That'd be cinema, man. Cinema, man. Man who's made out of cinemas. That's nonsense that that's like a hard shell. I suppose it's a cocoon really, so it does make sense, doesn't it? Cocoons are quite hard. I played Pokemon. Metapod only knows Harden. Has anyone played the new Pokemon game yet? Is it any good? Yeah, why did you write it in 70 out of 1,000? Why? Now that honestly, he's right. And it's pissed me off now that I didn't realize it. I'm quite easy to piss off, I think. Okay, that kind of makes sense. I'll allow it this one time. I need to also shave my... So my beard trimmer used to have a like nose thing in it. You stick it up and it'd spin and go... But I've lost it. And my nose hairs are protruding and you can visually see them. Biggest piece of shit ever made. So I liked the other Pokemon... I liked Pokemon Legends Arceus, but I never finished it. And this one is Pokemon Legends... What's this one? It's the Unova region though, isn't it? So it's Pokemon Black and White. Yeah, because it's Zygarde, isn't it? Yeah. A glorified tech demo? Yeah. It might as well have been a tech demo. Was everyone, that was what everyone excused it for, right? It was like, it's a tech demo. We need to be more lenient. But then I'm pretty sure I've seen that Pokemon ZA's come out and it's got like the same exact problems. You know, it doesn't look great. The same things. And then is Kalos? Is it Kalos? Oh, yeah, that makes sense, actually, yeah. I did play X and Y, I just didn't play much of them. I played through them once. Like Pokemon Diamond, I played... Pokemon Emerald, I played for a fuck ton. I still have my original Pokemon Emerald in my Game Boy. But, and then Pokemon Diamond, I remember when I got Pokemon Diamond for my birthday when I was in primary school, and I went crazy for that game. Loved that game until me and my brother spent so long getting every legendary in that game, and then my friend was like, oh, I need the legendaries, can I have them for my I was like, yeah, you can have them. Gave them to him, and then when I asked for them back, he was like, oh, I gave the game that you put them on, I sold it, I gave it away to a friend of mine. And I was like, what the fuck, that had all my Pokemon on it. I would like my Pokemon back. Are you winning, son? We are not winning. Well, define winning. Look at that shot, man. You gotta get better friends. I haven't spoke to that kid in a long time. We were like really good friends. Saw his mum the other day though. Whole ass cartridge of leaf green. That's a war crime. You got it back though? Good. I didn't get my damn Pokemon back. I'm going to try this on the second try. Wait, are you actually doing this on Sunday? But the next Sunday, yes. Okay. I'm trying to think, I think I'm free next Sunday. Because, yeah, Chelsea's playing on Saturday next week because it's Chelsea-Tottenham. And me and Carrot go crazy for a Chelsea-Tottenham. Yes, we do, folks. Yes, we do. I'm really looking forward to it, actually. Tottenham have got a lot of injuries. Tottenham have just been a bit... I say they've been a bit shit this year. I'm pretty sure they've got the same amount of points as us. But we're not shit and they're shit. And every year we do watch it together. I don't know where we're going to watch it, whether it'll be in Homie Hub or... See, I would say open it up to my Discord, but I can get quite irate when watching football, right? So my thing of watching football is I'm fine watching football with people who don't watch football. People who like to let you know they don't watch football or any sports are worse than people who watch sports by a country mile because they think they're better than you. They're like, I don't watch any sports. I don't know what's going on. Oh, and then they had the audacity to sit there and mock the game that you're enjoying. He called me many slurs. This is true. Inside I'll try. If I end up, I might try to beat it. Hell yeah. I think you will enjoy it. Well, that's not, I don't know. I think I enjoy it because I played the game. It is like a nice little like end of the game thing. So I don't know how it's going to come across if you haven't beat the game. I'm quite intrigued. Okay, I should have jumped earlier. I knew that was coming as well. Actually, I'm going to die to Sly. Yo, Adrian. I turned myself into a fly. Yo, Adrian. This game should have been a boss fight. There we go. I always forget that you did actually beat a like you beat a version of the game. You just didn't do like everything, which is fair. Like everything's a lot, man. Like I do get it. Like half the shit that I've done in this game, like I could have left that. Oh, the fight's done. I thought I hadn't even done phase 3 yet. Adiolo. Maybe when someone asks me what I want for Christmas. Only 5? I go all out. If I'm going to call someone slurs, I'm going to do more than 5. Like in for a penny, in for a pound type shit, you know? I did enjoy that bit too. The Colosseums are fine. I didn't love the Colosseums. I think the Colosseum, I suppose Colosseum 1 and 2 are quite easy, but Colosseum 3 did kind of get to me. That's everyone's favourite slur. Is there any that I can say? Well, technically, I can say the F word, right? Because I'm British. Baldy? That's bald on bald crime right there. That's diabolical. Don't jump on this boss. You know the rules. Don't say you know the rules because everyone's going to call you fucking Bevo again. that actually a slur? I feel as though Nintendo wouldn't say slurs, man. Like Nintendo's, you miss Bevo? Nobody ever misses Bevo, man. And so do I. You wouldn't get this from any other guy. Yes, Pinky, yes. This is why Pinky's up there for favourite chatter. Why are they called no eyes when they clearly have eyes? So I suppose they have eye sockets. What makes an eye? What makes an eye? The eye socket or the eyeball? Calling me the bee slur? Why would I yell at something I agree with? Pinky cares about our health? Pinky, is this real? Italian is like barely a slur. If we're claiming that Italian is a slur, then the game's gone. Like that at that point is woke nonsense. Saying I can't use the I word? What about if I go to Italy? Taking a day trip to Rome and you can't say the I word? Now, have I just read half your message and decided to get angry at half of it? Yes. I'm lacking critical information. But okay, buddy, just put the just put the eyes in the bag. Thank you for the water, Pinky. Fur scat. You can't call me a fur. Is that what furry means? Is this why you hate furries? I realize that I should have read Melon's message. I probably shouldn't have read Melon's message, to be honest. Probably doesn't matter that much. So toxic, man. Unbelievable. Oh, Spaghetti Ben is just funny, man. Like, it's like if someone called me a tea bender, you know? Toma, 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 toma. Nobody calling me a hairbender? Or maybe you did bend the hair to get it off. Maybe that's how you became bald. Right, Spirit, answer me honestly. Do I make too many bald jokes? And are my bald jokes at least creative enough that you're okay with them? I'm not like the other bullies. No, Pinky spoken. You gotta get some new material at some point. This is what his head said to him when he went bald. Yes! That's Court. You got me, Court. That's what I did. I did that, folks. Yes, I did. Carrot just does very new material anytime soon. What the fuck do you fuckers think I did before Carrot existed? I'll just spat on my microphone again. Okay. Dono Wall. Oh, this man fucking. I fucking hate. I'm removing Dono Wall. And he's used for like Italians a few other places. I don't remember exactly where. And Italian is like barely a slur, but other places there are variants of it that are considered offensive. So you were right. You were saying Italian is barely a slur. I'm going to go as far as say Italian's not a slur at all. You should be able to say Italian. Now, Twitch, if you want to ban me for saying Italian, come at me, okay? Come at me. Also, I would like credit for my ball joke that I just made. That one was quite creative. Italian just a nationality? That's such an American question. That you even have to ask is just an American question. He's just running a terrible bit. No. Go back and read your message. It more or less calls you a dirty, filthy peasant, which, you know, you might be. And is used for like Italians and a few other places. I don't remember exactly where. And Italian is like barely a slur. And Italian, it's like barely a slur, sorry. So you're saying Italian, it's like barely a slur. Italian isn't a slur at all. American as a slur? Yeah, but that's rightfully so. Read your message again and tell me that I'm wrong. Please don't tell me that I'm wrong. Because I can't grab this mic again. Is barely a slur? Whatever, buddy. Because I refreshed. Claims that they're unoriginal. I make the most creative ball joke of all time. And he goes, do that again. Which could be adding some context. Right, Pinky, I like you. So I'm going to I'm going to give you a warning. Not really a warning, but just give you the rundown here. If Melon says anything, we disagree with him. And if we can make Melon look stupid, we make Melon look stupid. Humu, congratulations. Enjoy being social without me. Don't be dramatic, Cameron. Don't be dramatic. Guess I'll find someone else to sleep with then. Sorry. I think the joke is finding someone else to sleep with. He's incel posting. Who that was that reminded me of the Goofy movie. That's right. Oh, you're not available for me at this exact time. I'm gonna go sleep with somebody else. I don't remember her name. Bad character, poorly written character. She wouldn't pass the Bechdel test. So I'm trying to get Dee to move in with you so she can pass the Bechdel test. Anyway, the bald joke was, you were like, oh, I'm not offended, but at some point you're going to have to get new material. I said, that's what your head said to you when you went bald. Now +2 me. -2. God. Oh my God. I guess I did hear that one. Okay, buddy. Okay. It's Markov. You got to lock in for Markov. You got to lock in. You don't have to lock in for Markov. Get it twisted. Markov is literally easy. Literally the easiest boss in the game. You just bounce on his head. You just bounce on it and moan a little. And then what's that? Oh, you got hit as many times as I could have done in that fight. I've got full health coming into Grey Prince Screw. Yeah, I deserve that. But there was a different one. That was the one, buddy. Okay, that was my pride and joy right there. There's just no pleasing some people, is there? Shouldn't have got hit there. Disagree. Wrong. I think changing the cat was quite comedically funny. My head's just out of frame. Doesn't know how to please people. I know how to please people. I go live. Probably why I hate listen. I'm listening. Shut up. Made up guy that I made up. Actually might be the easiest boss in the game. My mushroom's falling over. The mushroom standing up again. Next up is 420. Fully chat mode at that point. Oh, I witnessed it. I know when it ends now. I know it ends at the end of phase 3. But chat was too good to just like close down. But like I was mostly in chat mode. I'm really upset that I couldn't change the cat on the climb. Because, okay, my options for cat, it was either Markov or the climb on Absrad. And I thought of them two options, Markov is the least offensive. Because I think if I'd done it on Absrad, I think you might have actually banned me. And I don't think we'd be friends anymore. Before pure NKG report. Okay, you know what? I'm glad I made my decision. I'm glad I did what I did. He did kind of dono wall us, man. It's kind of what he does. My arse is really itchy. My left arse cheek has just got like the most itchy it's ever been. This is becoming a real problem. Right, it's been scratched. It hasn't fully been satiated though. You know, one of them scratches where you don't get to the root cause of the problem. You just kind of get as much nail coverage on as large an area as possible. I've done that and like I haven't quite got the intricate exact placement that I need. This ever happened to you? I think Night King Grim might be my favourite boss in the game. But I can scratch my arse and my back and everything. At least remember the bird facts? Honestly, actually, I forgot about it. I think my chat messages of... because Kumu said, anyone know a story? I think the Cat in the Hat messages went crazy. Okay? I think that might be up there for best bit. But again, I am a narcissist, so... Now, I'm not sure if I want Shaman Stone. Not even remotely. You're just saying that because I'm here. If I wasn't here, you'd be going, oh, that bit was a core pillar of the stream. We wouldn't have been able to do the stream without that bit. The Cat in the Hat bit, core pillar, core pillar. I don't know what I don't think I want to get rid of anything for Shaman Stone, to be honest. You want an actual tip for Absrad? I mean, again, you can tell me, but I'm probably not going to do it. He ain't shit when it comes to comedy. I know that's right. So that was actually really... I didn't mean that. I didn't mean that. You can be quite funny sometimes. Like when you turn your camera on. Sorry. Sorry. It's because he does good physical bits. It's because he's so good with his hands. That's what I did. So I did take off Quick Slash for Shaman Stone when I was practicing, but I really like Quick Slash against the Hollow Knight or the Pure Vessel. But we can try Shaman Stone, the Shaman La. Excuse me. This is final attempt. I'm fucking hungry. It's 11 o'clock at night. Again, not if there is a stream tomorrow, it'll probably be in the morning before the football. Final phase is the easiest of them. I disagree, man. I miss having quick slash. We're gonna die because we don't have quick slash. Get it twisted. Get it slashed. Fuck you, buddy. According to football, yeah. Well, like if I want to watch the football, I'm not gonna stream, am I? I'm not gonna say, oh, I meant to be streaming, so I'm not gonna watch the football. No, I want to watch the football, so I'm gonna watch the football. That's like saying anything, like anything you want to do. Oh, imagine scheduling streams because you want to go see your friends that day. Right, who we raiding? Who we off to? Who are we? Who art thou off to? I don't see anybody on that I would usually raid. Does anybody have any Suge Est Ians? I got one. I knew it was coming. I don't know if you want to see that. What the fuck's a roach? Am I allowed to say that? Right, before we go, XP Point Discord. There might be some activity in the Discord tomorrow in terms of UFC. I might commentate the UFC in the Discord. 7 PM UK start time. So that's about mid-afternoon for you American fucks. YouTube, daily shorts daily. I need to make some for tomorrow because I am out. TikTok, Insta, the same shit. Go follow them all, please. Get me up there, make me famous, so that Carly will one day respond to my DMs. If I keep saying what's this guy's name? ZS Roach. We can go there. Because again, I don't really care about spoilers. I'm able to turn my brain off when watching a stream. / raid ZS Roach. There we go. Right, Melon, is this guy's like sense of humor like yours? Melon sent us, and if you have, you know what, if you have Melon's emotes, do Melon's emotes. So technically it's a Melon raid. Not quite as much? Okay. Good to know. Noted. Don't call him slurs, basically. The line is slurs. Right. Thank you for streaming. Thank you for being here. Again, it'll probably be early or late tomorrow, but probably Sunday I'll be back, and we're going to try and be more consistent again, get this shit done, so we can go and play Mega Bonk for 7 years and ignore the fact that Silksong exists. I am going to go and make dinner because I'm a hungry little boy. Yeah. Boy.